At the very least, having to rejoin the world is useful, because then I'm not lagging to death whenever someone loads an avatar. Which is useful. Very useful, actually. So, technically, Oculus is doing me a favor on that front.
I am owned. Also, I want to apologize if it's hard to hear me, because it's like,
Hello.
I have to do what I have to do. Earth.
must be
I was gonna say it's just Charles and the fellas.
The fellas.
Yeah, they're great.
It's like,
The free friendly gals. War veteran.
I have sad news.
The free friendly ladies, and then I am ready to kill motherfuckers.
I never did get to go.
Wasteland war vet.
Fun loving. Yeah, they're gone now. Maybe
War never changes.
And frankly, when it comes to Jack, Wasteland, it's psychopath engineer, really.
from both, yeah, from Sizzle and I both.
Dude, the fact of him being a fucking bad enough to strap this onto his back and not think, huh, what if I want to take this off?
She was for the PL with him.
It didn't get really access to that for like over a year.
We didn't miss a single day. A single day.
I've actually managed to forget when he actually got the surgery for it.
So for 4.5 years, someone.
Well, yeah, he got it in like January, I think. Yeah, he did. So it's not even been like half a year since he's been able to take the fucking thing off.
What RP?
Alright. I'm
Yeah.
It was.
I'm gonna say some stuff to them, and then I'm gonna go in character. So
Yeah, okay. I
Going where
Hello.
no Yugus has ever gone before.
can you believe this?
Music from Interstellar.
I kinda wanna go harass Vice with the snow with a knife.
This is what happens when you go to space.
Dun, dun. Wow, 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 wow.
I'll just like coming and running in like you fucking ran away and I just lost you.
Oh well, Yugus has gone to space. Going where no Yugus has ever gone before.
We need to get her back. Grab.
This unit was the one also.
There you go. See, that's how you get him.
When Pip like ended up like, I need to stop saying peep. I keep acting like.
I forgot that I still have this fucking thing that I just managed to nick.
Yeah.
Pet the alley. Pet the alley. We love Alley. And I just had to like very long like discussions in text because she's able to talk easier like that. We placed a nostalgic bear trap.
Probably not. It's a normal knife. It's a snob with a knife. It probably wouldn't do very much.
I really need to grab that image and just like edit a fucking bear trap underneath it.
Okay. I'm gonna go harass Vice. I'll go find
It'll get so many people. I know it.
That's all it is.
It'll be genius. I see no flaw in the
I think I
plan.
have more masks than I do weapons.
Hello. The.
hello?
I love the fact this is fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Holy shit.
What?
It's
I
Sonic.
had it. I have my safety settings on.
It's just a fucking metagram thing. It's like, yo, it's fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Holy shit.
What?
Fucking poggers.
I don't look at Metagram. Man.
I have the excuse of only really having to. I only have a habit of realizing I should look at it whenever I get told about it. And I just have this as literally anything looking at Discord. If I had any know-how, I'd find a way to do like OSC and just make it so me pulling this out just unmutes me in Discord or something.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I know there's a toggle that you can do that. I think there's a prefab where you can do that in your menu. I don't know how though.
Yeah. I know there's probably a factor of like make a separate toggle, like pull out the PDA for the sake and then another toggle to actually just activate the OSC to unmute. Just in case I want to pull it out just for my own sake.
I was gonna get, dude, you were talking about that thing I posted on Metagram. I was gonna get his autograph and like be like, I was gonna make Crim I was gonna take a photo of him. I was gonna make Krim sign it in character, like add a character, like you need to sign it
That
as
sounds
him.
awesome.
And was
I
gonna
hate
post
that.
it
That's
on
great.
Metagram, and I was gonna post it on Metagram, and then I was gonna be like, I'm selling it, and then I was gonna post it.
Ooh.
I thought there was somebody. Who was
Okay,
running
I
around
can't
this
use
bar.
I can't use SteamVR overlay. Game will die
I did it one point, but another person did.
Sounds about right for me.
Oh no,
every time. Fortunately, I have a different overlay.
Oh my god, right? Okay, I don't have my. Okay,
So he
good.
went to Waluigi's like, oh my god, famous Olympian and, kart racer. So I looked at all the stuff Waluigi's done.
Yeah.
He's left standing.
That man hype, he deserves it.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get my music ready for my own chicanery.
To optimize it for here because everything was like separate meshes, and I didn't have time to combine it, and then like.
I need to figure out how to.
My Unity settings.
I need to actually figure out how to get into actual avatar creation because I don't know shit.
Here we go.
I don't know fucking shit. The most I was able to do was figure out how to like fix fizz bones on an avatar that had them accidentally borked.
I started by just uploading plain FBXs that were already VR chat ready and looking into them.
Which works out. Whoa, oh hey, sorry. I was looking at my menus. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
It worked.
Also, are you supposed to be sounding like that?
Is there a reason everybody's in the lobby box, or is everybody just like?
People have a habit of nattering for a bit before they go in.
People went character already and everything.
Yeah, a good chunk of people are already in character. Some people just like having having chats. I'm personally just setting myself up and then I'll go in. And then I could have
That's why it's the norm.
This is different from the host Omnic, right?
No, it's the exact same.
Oh no, he's just casual now. Fair enough.
Yeah, no, he's on the job.
He's off duty. He's off duty. He doesn't need to wear it.
Oh, we're like the slums of the workers, dude. So we're gonna get a drink. We're gonna hang out.
That's fair. Yeah, no, you're free to go in either through the bubble or Garden District. Through the bubble, you could just make the excuse that you came from either a different district or just went in the tunnels or whatever.
I usually go through that way because it has the teleporter.
I mean, I guess that's the same as the Garden District teleporter, really. Technically, Remy might have the excuse of using the corporate entrance, but...
He's not a corporate dude. He is not.
No, he just looks it.
He's like the cashier, bro.
He's got the dress for the job you want vibe.
Yeah, well,
Finn has his tuxedo, and he could probably pass the corporate elevator in that.
Listen, if I end up getting a waistcoat, I could probably pass. I know I want to get additional outfits onto RMZ, but that requires work, and I know how much the person working on my Abby hates that. Work?
My issue is I'm just
on
lazy.
an avatar that has a slowly evolving story? What the fuck? In this economy.
My issue is that like all my stuff I work in Gary's mod, so it's like the rigging is all fucked, materials are fucked.
No wonder people are saying that like fucking rabbit or leporine characters are practically the fucking e-boys of reverse roleplay. To know how many there are.
I don't want to talk about it.
I see more rabbits than cats, and ironically, I started out with Armsy thinking that his family was the only one left on the planet, because he had no idea. He thought he was the only like rabbits left.
Okay, who's doing the Mandalorian?
Oh. To be fair, he doesn't even know of any rabbits or bunnies or whatever that are actually still native to Severa, so his original fault line might still be true, but, you know, not the way he intended. Sorry, I've accidentally placed down the nostalgic bear trap, and it seems that it is expanded. Alright, I'm ahead in. It's been like 9 minutes since I started stream already. The multiplier. Alright. Oh no, we're fine. Eventually they'll catch on again, but it's nice to be able to walk through the tunnels without too much effort. Oh, flux checkpoint.
Little white stuff, you know, clogs up your ears a bit and numbs a bit of that.
They have ducks.
Have you seen the doctor with the black and white hair?
Who?
Ether or whatever his name is.
Oh, Aether?
Aether?
Aether, that one.
Usually he tends to work the bar.
That way? Okay, how do you talk to him?
Who dyed your hair?
How do you learn more about these bugs? I got a friend
I don't know who dyed Cody's hair, but... Alright. Of all things that got to... That sounds like Maro.
No worries, no stress.
Ooh.
Y'all are talking and I don't want to.
Call in his story was him mentioning that there was a god that sort of intruded on something he was doing. He took issue with the god being there, expressed his displeasure, and then the god was like, you know what, I'm dyeing your hair red.
Of all things to do.
I mean, there's not too many blonde people around.
I mean, true. I mean, brown's in fashion. Yeah, careful you don't accidentally cut into flesh.
Yep.
Jesus. You think you get a plot to use those rocks for something? Make a nice little Zen garden?
I ain't gonna make a fucking Zen garden. Zen to be found here.
Oh, yep.
That's why Zen gardens exist, so people have their own little, like, space or something. Because fuck no, you're not finding it in a place with skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers are ruins, so...
Oh my lord, okay. Flux is not having a good... Flux is not having... He's having a fucking day with me. Jesus. For we'll only have to deal with the flux checkpoints that are usually in the tunnels. Or at least I'm calling them that anyway. Flux seems to have a habit of trying to grab me when I go from 1st to 2nd Street.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, yo.
You seem to have a fair bit of energy today.
Yes, I had good foods today.
I would hope you would have had good food yesterday. Lacey likes my custard.
Yes. That's what I meant.
Oh. Rare to see someone off work. Rare to see an Omnic off work, it seems. Oh well. Oh. What was I gonna... What fucking... That was it, 12 gauge. How did it fucking slip me head? I was looking to buy a box.
Unfortunately, all I've got left is slugs, so...
I'll take those.
How many boxes?
I'll take one. It's not too much worry.
85 credits.
Alright.
I feel like I work here, but how much I just chill out here.
I mean, that's technically how it ran with me in Garage. Alright. benefit of having spare cred sticks to link onto.
Say again.
Nice to have blank cred sticks to imprint on. Keep forgetting that slugs are might heftier than buckshot. Or I guess, to use a more wasteland term, worm shot. Cheers, mate.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you. Hopefully, you will not be part of any cosmological incidents.
Around here. We talked to like 10 people and like 8 of them said that they knew Mithrax and that they worked for it.
So around here, the more popular one is probably going to be Voxus, as this is his area. That's why you probably won't see Mithrax around.
Voxus? This doesn't ring a bell.
Another Elixni? No, yes, no, yes, yes.
I didn't know that
they don't
spreading
like,
around in sports.
They don't like. I'm assuming you two are.
Let me give you some a drink before I head over to work. Probably start working on the hoverbike. You're alone right now.
Yeah, no, Drees and the Herman doing some studies.
I was about to say, I'm not used to seeing you without him kissing your neck.
You don't quite need to call me out 100% like that. Come on.
Listen, if I could joke and tease me brother about the fact that he's knobbing me business partner, I could tease a bartender, alright?
Fair enough.
You know, making nice boyfriends with the lad that supplies the turrets back home with ammunition. I don't even think he's trying to shoot for a lover's discount. I think he's just doing it for the love of it.
Just for the love of it.
I mean, to be fair, he is a nice lad, so I guess I can't blame him too much.
Fair.
I think before I had the pack on, I had the hots for him.
How do I get the lover's discount?
Sadly, the bartender's taken.
And that is a factor in the situation, or...
Find someone with a business, become their lover, get lover's discount. There
you go.
I will take my first full-price whiskey, please.
I'll just take a shake.
Yes, I'm getting started.
Do you have cactus juice flavor?
Start now before the other one shows up.
Cactus juice flavor? Not that I'm aware of, no.
I'll take strawberry then.
Isn't it... What's it called? Nepales? Cactus. When you cook up the cactus at the Mexican restaurant, I think they're called Nepales.
Ah, wouldn't you know? I've never really been to restaurants that call it that.
You probably wouldn't know. Do you know? No.
All I really know is the difference between baby and adult cactuses.
I can take a look up on, you know...
The difference between a baby and what?
Adult cactuses.
Oh, okay.
The fuck do you think I said?
One you hold very carefully, the other one you shouldn't hold. Because if you drop a baby, you get in trouble.
Well, that's true.
If you hold a cactus, you're gonna drop it.
Lost train of thought.
Well, baby cacti is also a form of peyote.
I would take a fruit juice.
Oh.
Okay. Oh,
This
plus
is
we have
like
like
a strawberry.
smoothies, like that work.
That should work.
Okay, one strawberry smoothie.
That kind of thing. I'll take a strawberry
I
shake.
still do need to find a job.
Right.
Yeah.
You just have that ready.
Job. Fruit juice.
You just have that ready. I ordered that.
We have a
No?
couple pre-made stuff, I think.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So yes, we
There we are, 20.
20, 25, 20.
a wonderful and precious gift.
No.
Appreciate it.
Flux is not being happy with me spine, apparently.
I think they just paid for their. I think they just paid for their shake, so.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll pay for hers.
Okay, so 45 total then?
Here's 50.
Much appreciated.
Yes, it is big and fluffy and hydrophobic. Or did we just figure out if it's hydrophobic or not?
Actually, I don't know if it is hydrophobic, but it is a bag of holding disc.
Oh, she holds things in her tail.
Oh.
Can you do that, Kiki? No, just a normal fox tail. Have you tried?
I don't think she has enough fluff.
Yes.
Off she goes.
She's got like 90% fluff.
Oh. What?
Alright.
Thank you. Wait, can you drink like that? I forgot. Because you're like doing the whole thingy thing, right? No, never mind. Never mind, you're not flashy. Right, okay.
There you go.
You look the same!
You're like the one. Yeah.
I'm assuming Journey's looking after Caught.
Yeah, more or less.
Fair enough. I mean, at this point, I'm going to be assuming that the wormhole's becoming a permanent shoulder plate.
This the little guy, according to the papers, has like attachment issues or whatnot. Like, so yeah, it pretty much like if I rest them out, they just kind of end up here.
Fair enough. At least it has enough decency to let you get traced.
Oh
Yeah.
Because it's like.
There's two.
Yeah, pretty much either in the ball or on my shoulder.
One of her, two of them.
Or abandonment issues. That's what it said. So.
Hopefully you'll be able to work that through.
Yeah, like I said, I just kind of let him up here and just he's out of the way more or less. So.
Fair enough. Can't fault him for it.
It won't come off.
Your skis won't come off.
I tied them too tight. Sorry.
We
I
can
didn't
have
mean to
you.
interrupt.
No, you're fine. We can
This is the thing you need me to untie right now. Do you have a change of shoes?
No, it can be later.
Okay, it's gonna be later
But
then.
it's hard to sleep in.
Kaveri, I have a question. How often have you slept in your shoes?
Well, the entire time we were traveling.
Oh,
I didn't know it
you
was
didn't
gonna
take them
happen.
off at night. Well, that must have been most embarrassing.
Cheers.
I thought that's what you did.
Cheers!
Yeah, no, I was just me just saying thanks.
Well, now we know better.
They were here. They're more or less taking second shift. Like they're about. I told them to.
Hey, well.
Don't worry about it.
Like
Did they not teach you?
They
Do you know
agreed
how to
with
brush
the
your
board
teeth?
idea.
In the
Agree
village.
with we need more light in there. and We can do something with it.
Close up.
Thank you for the
Okay.
I mean, hey, if you want me to help with reconstruction, I'm at least a walking forklift.
So you
Well, we don't need. We just mostly just need some more lights in that cook closet. We're just trying to figure out something to do with it. Allie's initial idea is like a beanbag room type of thing. But the first thing first, we need more lights in there.
share with me.
Aye.
It's a smoothie.
Neat idea.
Oh, is this yours?
Half of it is left if you like it.
I don't really know. My instinct would have been trying to tear down the entire wall area, just provide a good chunk more space for people to stand around it.
Nah, stealing would be if I climbed over the counter and I went into their fridge.
Yeah, I figure as
what if you
much.
grabbed my drink?
What?
Yeah,
Would that be
no,
stealing
not
if you
without,
grabbed my drink?
not without can't get rid of it without providing something
No.
equally load-bearing.
What? I paid for it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
take
it's not
Christmas
stealing,
lights
you paid for
because
it.
even though I hate every other
didn't pay for it.
You don't count.
No, they didn't steal
I
that.
don't
No, they
count.
paid for the drink.
Then it's fine. Don't worry, it's not stolen.
I swear to God, one day I'm gonna wake up, you're gonna be wearing my clothes.
Okay.
Well, then you get to steal hers.
Are you gonna give me your clothes?
Listen, if she nicks your clothes, then you get to nick hers. Simple.
Actually,
Did you see me in her clothes? She's half my size. Okay, don't see me in her clothes.
would you like one for yourself?
Oh, cripes.
No, I already got one, sir. I already got one before we visited, sir.
Probably shouldn't he put
Is
off
that a
getting to
machine
work?
But it was open.
That was a machine gun. Did anyone else hear that?
I did
Uh,
not.
Nay?
Did not hear that, no.
Okay, that was outstanding. Okay. Tonight.
So I'm sitting right next to you.
Having flashbacks again. My PTSD is kicking in.
Anything you?
Oh,
I'm
Valley
about to
Hills.
scream grenade and jump
Can I
into
get
the
a
corner.
yakisoba?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Try it.
Sure thing.
No.
That one.
I'll catch you later, Rick.
Is the
Listen
machine
up.
gun still going?
No, the machine gun is stopped.
I knew it is. Need to get to work, I'm afraid.
This is fine.
At the garage.
Yeah.
Outside.
Need to see about working on the hoverbike before Taranto gets nagged out about it. I could see Raelynn out with, what do they call them, guardians? Well, just ominously is the flux getting you? Fluxy. Just ominously flux afflicted Bart in the middle of the road. I know that's probably night, but oh, fuck. Did not drink properly.
It's good to fucking meet those girls.
People were always
It's good to fucking meet girls.
I mean, I've blended rather well, especially with all the girls.
the stories, except I've seen them in person.
Oh no. Fucking bunny, rabbits, and rottweiler, it seems. I don't know what you would do, no. Flux checkpoint's hitting me.
Where would a heavy...
Oh, the camera's here kind of broken, so.
What are we not right on?
Okay, so apparently, bombs openly admitted to attacking Foxtech, and so.
Well, I nattered with BIC, and I've already figured that he was also behind that.
Oh, he attacked them?
Yeah, civvies too.
Oh, shit.
Don't look now.
We got a crazy maniac now.
Okay, yeah, I think
Off topic.
Look, he's... No, I think out of all the people who think that they're anti-cop...
Here, anyway.
No, actually, if you seriously want me to give you a plan, no. Operational security. You can't talk about it in the middle of the street, dickhead, but I can talk to you about it. I can tell you.
So, okay,
I'm surprised you even said what OPSEC is.
Maybe that's why he's so unhinged, because he knows all the behind the scenes. So he knows how to fuck with it.
I mean, Daphne wants to wage war on the concept of money itself. Even fucking cavemen knew what money was.
Okay, so...
Even if it was more, give me this cool rock I could fashion into a spear, I'll give you this leg of meat.
Okay, so... Honestly, I think he is probably the true... he's true chaotic evil at this point.
Yeah, no.
He's
Wait.
decided he's decided corporations, regardless of who you are in the corporations.
Even,
There's a reason why
yeah,
they
no,
got
despite
banned
the
from
fact that
going to
half of the
Mega
shite on him is because of Corpo in the first place. He'd be stuck in a wheelchair with one arm if it weren't for Omni.
Well, and apparently he's had to, well, and I remember working on his arm. Apparently Omni's been fucking with him since, because of his arm.
True, I remember him almost dying because of a crushed out rib cage. Like under an alligator's boot, because, you know, the Omni arm decided to be took control of his mind, tried attacking people.
So this is where the garage was. I was waiting over there like 30 minutes.
Oh, sorry, we were nattering.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, we were watching someone get thrown out.
Yeah, we're watching.
Better than anything. I mean, better than what I saw at Bay, anyway.
Hey, how's the Sparrow coming along?
I was actually about to head over there to work on it.
Well, yeah, okay. I've already taken some measurements on it. I've
Oh,
kind
real,
of like.
alright.
Look, I sketched out some metal plates that need to be CNC'd. Is it CNC? Yeah, CNC, like where you cut it with the metal plate. So yeah,
Right.
it just needs to get cut a bit, and then it needs to be.
Yeah, laser measured and
So,
welding and whatnot. It'll be right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just it just needs to go through all that. I'm trying to figure out the dimensions on that thing. It's got so much extra things going around on it. It's like the fuck. It's elaborate. You've got some fancy bullshit, mate. Like
Fanciest
fuck it.
hoverbike I ever did see.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just a basic Sparrow, but with a bunch of cool designs on it and stuff.
Okay, so it's the decals though. I've got to work around the decals.
I mean, worst case scenario, we could repaint, right?
Cover the whole thing, and then you can see exactly where you want to draw out.
Okay, alright, fine, maybe I should. Look, I only
Yeah,
have
save it, draw it, and then there you go.
You say that like we can't just take a picture and then just draw off of Obsi.
You need chalk still? Actually, I did have chalk on me last time.
Okay.
Ah, bollocks to it.
Look, yeah, we're working on. My ritual's gonna be like, I'd say still a few more days until it's ready to take. So, like, shit doesn't happen overnight.
Or at least making it actually look good. Anyone can weld a plate onto it, but it's another thing to make it look nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's so yeah, it'll be like what, maybe a few more days.
Yeah, to be good as new rather than fuck it, it'll do.
Yeah, yeah, swing by on Tuesday.
That'll do.
Okay.
Watch out.
So that's it. Today's Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, new one.
So you want synchronized with the local time?
I just forgot what day it was.
Happens.
Day it is.
I just forgot what day it was. I don't know.
You just forget what day it is.
I count the times and how many.
Happens to me sister.
A calendar.
Happens to me sister a surprising amount, to be honest. She keeps thinking it's Wednesday most of the time when it's fucking Friday.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, but like, you aren't continuously killing Vex 24/7, are you?
Yeah, that's what Ghost Moon does.
I literally spent years doing nothing but killing Vex.
Well, fair enough.
Okay, wait, so what's up with the Vex milk? Because he's talking about wanting to drink the Vex milk.
Oh, not this again.
It was called Vex milk because people saw it as just like white fluids and they thought it was milky because of the texture. But in actuality, it's called radiolarian, which is a constant synthesized material that Vex use to help power themselves and control a lot of the technology and electrical subterfuge within them that actually travels through the fluids themselves naturally, which is an oddity that we still are trying to figure out today.
Write this down.
So like one of those, so basically a liquid car battery.
Why are his eyes blue?
Yeah, it is. It is liquid car battery, and apparently it leads to like Grey Goose scenarios as well. So.
Me too, though. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Like I do. Like it's weird.
You don't have eyes, but you do. But it's weird.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ah, I got you.
Becky's mouth is blank.
That explains to when you use the term resets.
It's orange mouth. Yeah, you've got an orange mouth. What? You're telling me you've never...
Look at the mirror.
Where's the mirror? Where's the mirror?
Oh, valid crimes. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting how far back it extends. Sorry, right?
You've actually not seen yourself in a mirror.
I'm on my 23rd 30-second cycle. Sometimes I don't.
It's so cool.
Fair enough.
What?
When exos reach a certain state of degradation in their mentality, they have to get reset back at their facility over on Europa. So he's on his 30-second reset.
Oh, right.
I see.
So, but okay. So when you so when he resets, do you lose everything, or do
True.
you like sort some core memories?
I mean, most of the memories stay. Just after a certain number of resets, it starts to mess with you a little bit.
Starts blurring, type bit.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Sure.
I wouldn't know about that. I'm a human, so.
Yeah. Pretty fucking cool for a human.
Are they vexing?
I mean, I'm a Titan. No,
Not that I've seen lately, thankfully.
Specifically. Actually, no. Actually, are they still vexing the bay, or did you guys?
As far as I told, they pushed them out.
Make them explode.
Last I heard that they blew up like the portal there.
Yeah, no, as far as I know, they pushed the Vex out of the bay.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking more excited for some.
Should I get close?
Yeah. I think you just missed.
No, what? It's a bit early in the day to do
No,
it.
standing there for like fucking 30 ass minutes.
Listen, a convo is nice enough to forget that you like sitting on a bench. Besides, I'll probably want to head over there with Taranto sooner or later to actually work on the Sparrow any road.
Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do. That's true.
Yeah, no, let's go to garage before Red fucking closes the thing 2 hours early.
No, these are just like it's a gorilla arms. Raider, was that the question?
Oh, Valley Hills.
Trying to ask Cody something because he's been off waiting.
Is that Cody? That don't look like Cody.
I said this to like a bunch of garage people like 2 or 3 years ago, but everyone just forgot about it and just did whatever anyways. First hour free time, then second and third hour is business.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
More or less. We're about to pass it to business hours.
Yeah, so
Fair
it
enough.
is just...
I might just run in here and sit in here and wait for shit to go on. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason I'd get a drink at the bar before I end up heading to work.
It's also just like, you know, people still need to trickle in after the streets.
Traffic and flux interference, you know.
Totally
Yeah,
good.
so you
Sorry
need
about
to-
that, everybody. If
Yeah,
you want to
no
get back and have a
worries.
chat, I can just man in here for a while.
No.
Okay, alright.
No. It's time now. It's time. It's grind set. Grind set time.
Mine sets the grind.
Yeah.
Grind set.
Tell you what. All right. Let's see about getting it together. Let's see about getting flights together for the
All
Sparrow.
right, let's get hyped. Work, employment. Hoorah!
Probably best that Barmley got thrown out because eventually, if I hang around him long enough, I'm just gonna unfold my arms and take his head off.
Right, okay, so why are you going to
1 hour after is the grind set to a mindset. That's what I've been taught.
That's what I've been taught to.
Yeah.
I only just learned this today.
Okay, so genuinely, because people still need to trickle in. First hour, whatever.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Do what have
Do
you.
what the fuck you want.
Do fuck you. Punch Butch if you really want to.
Scared.
So yeah, it's just like
Yeah. Pick a fight with
Because
Jin.
first hour is free. You get to chill, you get to mill about a bit, and then it's...
work, then vibe at the end. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
More or less.
Vibe, work, vibe. It's...
Vibe, work, vibe. Gotcha.
It's actually really straightforward. It's like, after it's 1 hour in, it's like, oh yeah, everyone thinks, yeah, okay, alright, everyone's had enough time to fuck around.
Everyone's had enough time to mill about, time to get on to business.
And then, yeah, and then it's like, oh yeah.
Today, Toronto. I don't know what's going on, but
I usually just do whatever business I do in the first street, like, I don't know, getting a drink, getting some clothes for my brothers, getting some ammo from pawn.
Look, if people were desperate enough, then they would run up to you immediately.
Yeah, then they'd ask us immediately.
Yeah, but I think like just having the second hour just being, alright, general business time.
We work on our own shit.
So desire, we will be here. We will grace you with our presences. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we'll grace you with the hydraulic grace.
Exactly.
Oh, for goodness sake, I got the wingspan for it.
The biggest and smallest simultaneously.
Yeah, no, that is always the amusing factor. Simultaneously the smallest and tallest.
Yeah. So, I think one of the things that we do need to do though is sort out like a like we need just a general all-round project to work on.
Like a group project?
Well, you've got the sword, and we also... Well, currently we have the sparrow.
Okay, well, okay, you know what? That's true. The sparrow, what's it?
The funky hoverboard. The fancy hoverbike.
And giant hydraulic presses.
More or less. I really have just a walking forklift in voice.
Look, you are quite literally the heavy machinery. You are the heavy machinery.
Yeah, no, I don't even think we need the pallet jack anymore. Tournament area could keep it.
No, come on. No.
Actually, yeah, no, good point. What if we need to grill something?
Yeah, exactly.
What if you're not here? The better thing.
That's also a valid question. No, I tend to come in all the days I can. Flux willing.
Group project. Oh,
I'm so
excited.
Wait, okay, so tell you what. Since you've got the point on the sparrow, we might as well start working on that.
Yeah, might as well get to work on it so you're not having to try and figure it out on Monday.
I don't know.
What the fuck is the sparrow?
You with decorate? Okay, it's a holopipe.
Here, butchers at this.
Yeah, so okay, like
It's over next to the light.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think from what I remember, it got shot a bunch. I don't know how much its internals got fucked. So
I imagine we'd have to probably have to take a look at the anti-grav engine in there, unless you already did.
I mean, I did like a very basic skim, but I could look a bit more at it. Honey,
unfortunately, you can't really easily compare with mine. Mine's a hover truck engine, so.
Okay.
Or a hover truck's anti-grav, so.
Are you good at running diagnostics on like holobikes?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, then
Watch out.
sure, we've got that. So you can run diagnostics, you can sort out the what's spraying down the paint on the thing.
I can make things look pretty.
Armsy, I'm gonna need you to grab it from the corner and move it over here so we can work on it.
Watch out. Okay. I'm not putting safety tape on it. I mean, you told me to do it. I don't know what you expected.
Fucking die.
Here, butchers it is.
I've gotta go get surfing and all that.
Okay, alright, so yeah, just drop it down there. We're probably gonna need to get some metal sheeting for it.
Well, you want it on the car ramp or?
You know what? No, just where you are actually. So just put it on
Toronto.
You know what? That works. Yeah, what's up?
It was like this thing went.
Excuse me.
Off work, are we?
I can tell you.
Language rude.
What?
Hey.
Come here.
What's
Look at this.
Let's see.
This is a. Oh god. This is a little blueprint I'm working on. Look at that.
Oh.
That is called the prawn. That is a type of electronical generator that I've been trying to work on, or trying to figure out how to create it. Basically, it can self-regenerate itself its own power. However, look at this.
You need to find. You're trying to get a self-replicating gene.
In a weird place here, look at this. That right there, it can also use its own nuclear. It basically can create its own energy out of it.
You're trying to create a perpetual nuclear.
And you can use it. This thing can generate a type of nuclear type of energy out of it, which means you can also use it for this plasma. So it has like 3 types of major types of components that you can be working on. So look at this. It can charge battery, it can charge plasma, it can also charge nuclear. But what's great about it is that this thing is massive. This thing could be put on something like a type of trailer flat, and you can move it around anywhere you want. And I had an idea. Alright, so I don't think a mech. I mean, sure, we could do the whole mech thing, but I was thinking, alright, what if we have like a moving vehicle at all times? Have this thing generate power at all times while we're moving, because this thing also has solar. I was thinking moving, generating, using chairs, and you can always move no water. Yeah, you can move anywhere you want while still generating power without running out of power.
So you're wanting a sand trawler is what you're doing.
If that's what it's called, yes.
big old fucking like fortresses on wheels, more or less.
Well, it's more like
fortresses on wheels or
massive
trains.
Generator.
It also tends to have its own gene.
I was thinking, hey, why not have like a semi-truck, put that generator in there. It's a portable generator that creates massive amount of power and just generate those chairs while on the move. So that way no one can ever track down your movement. I mean, they'll see you move, but they'll never...
That sounds like a long project,
that's burnt
Woody.
to an absolute fucking crisp. Can we do anything with this?
Oh,
Of course we can.
Alright,
I mean,
this
come
person
on.
needs help with it.
You know, on our own time.
Alright,
This
so...
person will be the person that you need for.
Yep, I can restore
Alright.
this back.
Let me take a butcher to this
We
then.
can transfer what we can and maybe even put a new one that isn't perhaps. If they buy it.
Do you have a clean room?
Babe, look at us! Fucking
Do
look
you not
at us!
know? Do you not know what that means?
I'm pretty sure the cleanest things around are her overalls and my blood vessels.
That's not what clean room means for me.
Okay, so what? You're literally just talking about
Yeah, the room in her
working with
pockets.
circuitry, right?
Yes, I need an area where I
Everything's
can work with
upstairs.
this kind of things. No
Yeah,
problem.
storage shite's upstairs. Be careful when stepping over the bike. I should probably shift the sparrow to a spot I'm not gonna get trodden on. You know what, I'll shift onto the car ramp, it's easier. Right.
Oh, I'm already so regretting this decision.
Nothing to regret here. Nothing to regret.
What do you mean? We're helping you.
So wise, that one. So very, very wise.
Alright, I shifted the bike onto one of the car ramps because also it's going to get trodden on if we just leave it in the middle.
I am so wise. I'm like, okay, right, yeah, we should get on with the
Yeah, I'll do a physical dying. Yeah, I shifted the bike onto the car ramps because also good we're going to fucking trample it otherwise.
Okay, so we're probably gonna need to get some of the plates, some fresh plates. I drew up some.
It probably should have been wise to ask the Guardians what material these things are made of.
Metal.
You know there are like 1,500 different types of metal, not even counting the alloys.
Yes, I'm aware. We established that, or I established to them that I worked with steel. So here's a steel plate that I've used my chalk on to draw out, like, you know, stuff to
draw out a rough
metal.
outline. Actually, while you're looking at that, while you're doing that, let me at least do a physical diagnostic on the antigrams.
Okay. You have my
See if anything's chipped or busted in it. Oh fuck! Oh, I think we're due for another inspection. Don't look now, Taranto. I think another inspection's coming in. The fuck you need? Alright, what do you need a wrench for? I wasn't exactly paying attention, but fair on. Let's see. Too bad I can't exactly disconnect the engine from my part for comparison, but oh well. Maybe I am. Maybe the anti-grav's just gently on low power a lot of the time. Maybe I am over a ton already.
Okay, alright. Wrench.
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
So, what do you need the wrench for anyway?
Not seeing it.
Seriously?
Beneficial community service
Nope.
to this community.
Okay,
Qualified to take out ships and put them back together. You could be doing more damage than you could.
Ooh.
Okay, no. Okay, I kind of want to see where this goes. I kind of.
Sure, yeah, that's a bit busted.
Does he die? And she gave him the wrench to do it. We're in the collaboration with that.
Special?
No.
I see where this is going. Have fun.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go.
If you get us in trouble, I swear to God.
Whatever. Don't worry, you'll only be providing the weapon for assault.
Yeah, we're providing the material!
If blame blows back to us, I'm gonna deck you.
No, it's not. Oh, bro, that was fucked.
I'm gonna have the fine print that if it ends up blowing back blame to us, I'm gonna deck the fox in the face.
My hot wheels, hot flames, hot stencils won't get rid of this one, Cam. They're not gonna get this.
Okay, oh, whoa. Hey.
Okay, here's the wrench, take the wrench, take the wrench.
What do you mean you're already done with it?
Have fun.
How much
There's not any blood, I just unscrewed Nancy's leg.
What the okay.
Oh my god.
You know, doesn't it chase me?
You know what? That's funny. That's just funny.
You know what? Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. I was about to say, if bad blame blows back onto us, I'll deck you in the face for it, but, you know, that's funny.
Oh my god.
How is he gonna catch me?
With that wind power he's got, I think.
Okay, no. He's just, the only thing he can do is hop.
Does he have a quarterstaff he could just use as a crutch?
True, yes. But, you know, that's gonna be...
He's still actually very capable of catching up, I realise, with that quarterstaff. He can fucking vault
That is someone
across the
else's
street.
problem, not mine.
Yeah, not our problem.
Not our problem.
If Hamsky tries to make it his problem, we can say, that Fox Tech bribed us. No, not bribe. Blackmailed us.
We just say he asked for a wrench. It's like, I don't know.
Fair enough. You're any road.
Okay, you can do what you can say what you like. I'm just gonna say.
I took a look at the anti-gravs. The front one is fine. The back one is busted.
I mean, it's busted. I mean, he was able to ride it out, wasn't he?
I imagine the front was picking up a good chunk of the slack in that case. At the very least, I mean, well, it's probably not busted to the point it can't function, but look at it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, it's had like some.
Look at it. There's a chip the size of my finger, for fuck's sake.
I mean, okay, do we have any anti-grav modules that are like that?
I could definitely look out in the waste.
Okay, anti-grav? No, okay.
Hover bikes are common in the waste, actually.
Really?
Not like this, obviously. They're more cobbled together like buggies, but
Never in my life.
they're more cobbled together with buggies, really.
Okay,
But
no, okay. I do have like a little bit of stock for hover bikes somewhere.
Really?
Okay, so look, my dad used to be a mechanic for F-Zero, like for one of these F-Zero teams. So I just have so Hovertech is one of my specialty. Yeah. So Hovertech is one of the things that I'm oddly capable of. So
I thought that was
for real.
Yeah, kinda. Look, it's part of my tragic backstory, you know. It's
Of course, my bad, of course.
No.
I was gonna snark and say if it would be wise to ask you to take a look at my anti-grav engine, see if it needs a replacing.
Okay, so I've got look, I know what's what with Hovertech. I do have like some, but it's kind of limited. So I think
They were playful fighting, and then one of them left. It was fine.
Yeah, he came in and was like, "I need a wrench," and he didn't say what. And then he was like, then he came back. I unscrewed Hansky's leg. We're like, "Oh God, we're felons."
Okay,
yeah, no, just light pranking. It looks like nothing too serious.
Alright, all good, thank God.
So yeah, I mean, I have a backup. I have a backup engine for my bike because I've got have you seen my hover bike?
No.
I don't think you've seen my hover bike.
No, I've only really seen your truck and your
I have not seen your hover bike
I think
either.
pictures of your tank.
I want to see the hover bike. I want to see the hover bike. I want to
I
see
do
the hover
wanna
bike. I
see
want to
the
see the hover bike. I want to see the hover bike, Gerardo. Please, I'll bring these.
Okay, I'll need to see if I can find the keys. That's the main thing.
That's an old chestnut.
Yeah, because it's. Yeah, look.
Although as a
I
partner,
don't know GPS keys. I did it, saved my life.
Although as a partner question, do you think the backup will fit this?
The backup.
Do you think your backup engine idea will fit this Sparrow?
I mean, yeah. Okay, so pretty much my hover bike, it is like 2 or 3 in the rear because it's sort of like for stability. So they're generally pretty small engines.
Fairly small, but these look more like saucer types.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you.
Oh, what happened with Ali?
I sent Beeps and some other people up to space.
Right.
It did.
Girly
okay.
Pop. Come here, Girly Pop. I got you, girl.
Yeah, no,
How you doing?
Red's guard. No worries.
Don't worry about it. I can fix this. What happened with them?
I sent Beeps and some other people up to space for me, and I guess there was more than I thought there was up there.
Any specific reason?
To fix me?
Fair enough.
Do you need fixing? Can we help you?
No, I'm fixed now. I took a bath in some metal.
Fair enough, but Ali needs fixing now instead.
Yes, that's why I brought her. That's why I brought her.
To the parking lot to get the bike.
Right, alright. Don't worry, we'll keep control here.
I'm pretty sure she's okay.
That way we can compare designs, actually, that might be helpful. Trying to help work on a, trying to work on a hoverboat. Oh. When you're ready.
Thank God Karen has ceased to exist. Thank Christ. Thank you. Karen was in the streets once again. She proceeded to eat the clothing that she bought and also had a coffee that she did not open.
What did you guys do?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
A couple hours.
Space station! We went to a space station!
Compared to the
I have to figure that part out.
What kind of gig were you doing up there?
Yeah, no, fuck what's happening up in space.
I sent them, okay. I found out I'm made of a very specific metal that is very hard to come by, but even so much so that it has to be made in like a specific type of foundry. This station had one of those foundries. That's all I knew about the station though. But I kind of like really needed to be fixed because I was not doing so hot. So I sent Beefs, I sent Agros, I sent Razor, I sent Eden, and I sent Nine. And they all went up there and did a great job and brought some of the metal back for me, acted the best, and I've never felt better.
There's unobtainium. Is that what it is? Unobtainium.
No, it's called Fahrenheit.
No.
Fahrenheit.
No, that's new to me.
Interesting sounding material.
Is it a lightweight material?
Yes, actually.
Ooh.
Lightweight and durable, I'm guessing.
I don't fucking know. If it's any, like, indicator...
Hey, you! Second draw down. Can you grab me another one of those matters, please? Looks like this. More of a rotating one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
But smaller.
Hey!
Any indication of the cost? Most places that it can be made is like a corporate foundry.
Right, I see. Bit bulkier than the spanner we're working on, but we can make use on this.
Yeah.
We can make use on this as a comparison point.
Yeah, so this is just generally what I've got to work with. Let me just... Come on.
You.
Oh, no, I needed that on. No, that's the wrong thing. No, wrong. No.
Fourth dimension made it slam on me. There you are.
I was... Okay, come on. Don't you just take it when you try to take off your helmet and then you make your...
To be fair, you've got a lot, that's a lot of hair to stuff in the helmet.
Yeah, okay, look, it's a whole thing. But yeah, so...
Right.
This is what I got to work. This is my bike. Like, it's... The problem with it, I've realised, is that I can't use it all the time because of how expensive it is to repair.
Yeah,
Like,
plus, you know, fuel and anti-grav are two different things.
No, I mean, look, you still need to charge it up with a lot, and it does require a specific kind of energy. Like, it uses... I'm trying to remember if it's fusion or fission. I don't know, I can't remember.
I think fission is usually the cold reactor type.
Yeah, so...
Fusion is hot reactor.
Yeah, so I think it's a fission core.
Makes
but
sense.
The problem with this is that it's so expensive. I mean, this bike has been sonic spinballed in half.
I'm not sure what that term means, but...
Okay, so you've seen Sonic the Hedgehog, right? You've seen that motherfucker just...
Oh, okay, so like how he does when he bounces around to the ball. That's what happened to him.
Yeah, so, yes. Someone who wasn't Sonic the Hedgehog did that, and it cut it clean in half.
Shite. Oh, I can see it.
It's... Okay, look. So far, all of my vehicles that have been destroyed has been because of someone called Kyga. Like, first time...
Been that consistent?
Yeah, okay, well, it's only happened twice, but it's kind of wild.
But it's almost becoming a pattern.
Okay, look. First time, it was like he went
First time it
psycho
happened.
because he
Second
had
time, that's just a
some,
freak coincidence.
Okay. Yeah, no. First time, it was because he went cyber psycho and he had nanomachines.
Oh,
And
yeah,
those
no,
nanomachines-
that's fair.
Yeah, so he just turned into a sonic spinball and cut it in half.
Are you sitting on it right now?
In my eyes, it's here, but I guess it's over.
Okay,
So that's
hold on.
good.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in reality, it's front legs.
Resynchronize.
The fucking fourth dimension's a right bitch, innit?
So yeah,
Well, don't rev the engine.
That was my first vehicle.
Really?
I love her.
Yeah, that's my first vehicle.
What's her
Then the
name?
I'm assuming there's a front. I'm assuming there's a front end anti-grav on the underside of this.
Yeah. I mean, it was my dad's. Also, yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's my dad's hover bike, so the fact that I don't really want to get it cut in half again.
I mean, understandably so. The rabbits have been attracted, it seems.
Perfect. That's how you made it.
Yeah. It's.
Real looking thing, though. I'm not gonna lie.
When he wasn't doing like F-Zero mechanic, whatever the fucks they got around to doing, he was working on this.
Ronald, I think we should give it a new coat of paint, specifically red.
No, it's stained yellow.
Well, they consider the way it currently looks, even with the current paint job, looks military grade, to be honest.
I agree.
It's got sentimental value, and I don't want it getting cut in half again.
Make it
Make it cut in half.
but it was good to see it.
Again, yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so I'll be getting to you guys in a moment, but just yeah, basically, Sarah, you
Hey.
right?
Hello again.
Yeah.
This is my sister.
Wow.
You remember?
Wow.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure seeing you.
Oh, I think they fluxed for a second.
Yeah, no, Flux is getting to me. I think me fucking neck's been hit.
I didn't see that.
So, she was introducing me to people. She introduced me to Charles, and Charles said something about work here.
Oh,
There was the spider tank, and it was actually
Said something about work here in the garage. They're ex-military. I think.
It's gonna accidentally turn to the point where there's an ex-military in every branch of the business here.
But it was still something.
I think Charles said something about Winterhide. And then Charles also said something maybe about security because I'm ex-military. So.
Yeah, this.
That's true. Usually it tends to go into security details. Fucking Flux is being a bastard with my hands now, Jesus. There, that seems to have fixed it.
Yeah, the Hamskis told me to fill out an application for the Ripper dock because they need medics.
Oh, for like a turbo or something? That's awesome.
Well, yeah, it's just for when
Fair enough.
when it's actually
Is she a racer?
I guess I figured, why not?
Yeah, no, there's a consistent understaffing of medical personnel, sadly.
I've heard.
Probably due to, as far as I'm told, it's something to do with bad management. I'm not quite aware on the details. Nor do I really wish to be, because medical stuff's kind of outside my remit.
I'll have to talk to them in my field.
It's good for her to be in
I'll have to talk to Hamsky and see if he knows something that would be apt
I know what it is.
for someone like me.
I mean, there have been occasional talks between head of garage and some folk in medical on the idea of trying to conjoin the two businesses. Because, you know, a couple of folk here are practically doctors with synthetic folk, with how much knowledge we have on their systems. And, you know, various chassis and such.
I know nothing about that, but security detail would be.
That's right down what I can do.
Fair. Besides, security evidently did their job. I know they tossed out somebody that was, suspected of violence. Or premeditated violence, any road.
What was their name? Barn?
Yeah, the lad that,
Barn?
yeah, no, the lad that, if rumors are correct, attacked 2 different corporates facilities directly, including civvies.
Oh, so they're in need of security as well.
Now, when I saw Mercer, one of the security folk, and Hamsky actively escorting him out, and frankly, they were being a lot more gentle than I was expecting them to be.
Yeah, me and Charles had to pull our guns because they were acting a little suspicious while they were being escorted.
Listen, if they started trying to do shy, I would have probably grabbed him by the head with these fucking armature and slammed him into the pavement.
I've seen what those can do. I watched you literally throw big rocks and pick up a big box.
Oh yeah, that was during the Bay, technically becoming the gate at that point with how much I was trying to throw shit back.
That was a scary moment in time, I will admit. The creature was throwing
boulders and I was catching them and throwing them back.
And I'm small.
It's purely to do with the sentiment.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, no worries.
Do we want to see if we can locate him?
He should be around.
If he's not busy.
I mean, worst case scenario, he's busy getting his legs screwed back on since Foxtech pulled a prank on him.
Oh my god.
Because, it's still kind of like...
In either case, I need to briefly head back up to the office probably and see if I can get the flux to let go of me fucking neck.
For whatever future project we're gonna do, are you okay with it being short?
Okay.
No?
To stop my arms from going jittery when they're not crossed. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm a bit though.
Yeah, they've got magic.
Magic. To bid you adieu.
Right. My name's Jack, by the way.
Do you want to replace the
Pleasure to meet you.
No worries, lass. Says.
This is the ship of Theseus project, How much of this can we get rid of before
Oi, oi.
it doesn't become the thing that,
Look, it's still conceptually my dad's spine.
I'm gonna need to head up to the office a sec. Flux has fucking grabbed a hold of me fucking neck like it's a goddamn dog brace.
Yeah, but it's
I'll be a tick.
by virtue of I inherited it.
Fuck me. Ironically, having me neck stuck like this makes it feel even more stiff than fucking... Makes it feel somehow more stiff than actually just straining it by looking up all the time. Like, fuck me. Fucking finally, Christ. Feel more fucking stiff than ever at that point, Jesus. Alright. What the fuck? How much has been sparking since I was stuck fixing me neck? What's all this now?
Yeah, just deal with that. Keep it up. Good job.
Hello.
Apparently you have so much hot grandma
something that runs away. What's wrong with it?
You know, I was up in the office actively trying to wrench me neck from the flux. Hello, June.
I said you have an app on your phone for hot grandmas in your area, and I need them to remove it.
Okay, hold on, give me the chicken.
You know what? The less I know.
Right.
I don't think that's a chicken.
Okay,
That's no chicken.
Don't. If it bites me, I...
Bite it
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
No!
Get him!
Oh, there you go. Bite it back.
Get him! Get him!
I'll choke this chicken, I swear to God I will!
Yeah, I bet you do.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, alright, you know what? Back. Alright. Okay,
I just found it.
Oh, Christ alive.
What? Say again? You just picked it up? That's kidnapping. So?
Apparently nonsense started sparking when I was trying to wrestle with the flux away from keeping me neck as stiff as a fucking bar.
What's the little guy?
I don't know.
You're the most qualified to take care of this.
I don't know. Last I heard, we were helping to work on a hoverboard. Taranto was trying to use his own as a comparison point.
Reminds me of Darcel.
Okay, go on.
Kind of.
There you go.
There was no really looking at us, so I don't really see that. I think it's just a different creature.
Like a dragon?
Queer, pretty queer looking dragon in that case.
I think you might want to watch that. I think you might want to watch that, Tone. I know you're trying to mean it in a positive way, but some
I
people
mean
might
it in
take that
terms
the
of
wrong way.
strange. I'm not meaning it like a sexual term.
Yeah. I'm just saying though, you might want to watch that wording around specific.
Hey, that depends on how people take it. Besides, I don't tend to use it in the sexual context anyway. If I use that, I just actually start naming sexualities.
Hi, Jerry.
Good day.
About
Sorry, Flux hit me right as you spoke.
about rescuing your kin.
Yeah, okay, well, so basically the children
About fucking mama. Oh no. I nattered with Luna and she said she dropped me a line.
Oh.
Not Luna. What was her name? Scrapper, that was it. Oh. Dub. Jesus, whip, mate, you alright? You fell off the Valacar.
Wait, hold on, I have to actually do this right.
Okay, there you go. Jesus, whipped.
There's such a temptation here, I'm not sure.
No.
What do you mean by that?
Alright, come on.
The other way. Oh.
Just drags you so you can lie flat. I'm just dragging you so you can lie flat. Alright, hello.
Oh, my body is in the other place.
Uh.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Bit of an odd question, but what's with the story with the rabbit?
I live.
Oh, I'm
Now, I ascend.
Well, you don't sound like you got a concussion from landing on concrete.
Oh, my rice field face! God!
Well, you don't sound like you got a concussion from landing your head onto fucking concrete, mate. So.
My head's simply built different.
I'm pretty sure their head is less of a worry when they almost got mauled by a little.
I mean, that too, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, it depends on their background if they're an animal person or not.
I feel like seeing these kinds of shenanigans is slightly half the reason I don't even want to get into proper martial arts. Because it seems to happen with the martial boys a lot more than not.
I used to be at one point, but then I just started like focusing more on street brawls than anything. I guess that sort of knowledge went away. When
Well,
I started
fair. Alright, let me out of this. You know what, let me fold this away. Oh right, I forgot, yeah, the sparrow's still here. Right. Forgotten the flux moments. We could sit, unless they shifted the sparrow while I was still dealing with it. What is it with you and the chick?
His name is Jerry. We named him.
You named it, fair on.
What do you mean Jerome?
Jerome?
Is that racist? Can we say something about that?
Okay. Clearly I missed a lot in the 5 minutes I was wrestling the flux away.
Didn't we let you free? Is this what you wanted to do while you're free?
It's so fancy.
He's trying to sit on your feet so you stop moving like a cat.
There.
That's actually kind of cute.
Right.
Don't kick Flip Jerry.
I didn't kick, I jumped.
I thought his name was Jerry.
That's Jin's son. Show some respect.
Something J. Jesse.
I learned how to block this. Easy, just block.
Jerry's scared of him.
He's gonna
You have to
rip
teach
your
him
leg off.
the way of the warrior.
Wait.
The ancient
Jerry.
methods of blocking, and you just do like the beginning of a river dance instead. Oh, it's clambering.
It's Ratatouille! There it is!
It's roasted.
I got this. Just gonna sprinkle some food on your hair. There you go. Have fun, Jerry. Okay, thanks a lot. Now it's like I have dandruff.
You probably fucking do.
I can't see it. I just
Don't put the fucking binded circle on him. Fuck off. He's had enough.
Oh yeah, you've been circled, Dan.
Yeah, you've been circled.
Oh, shit, okay.
You can't
It
leave
jumped
the
off,
sea
it jumped
bear
off,
circle.
it jumped off.
Didn't fall off.
Well, unless the sea bear circle gets broken, in that case.
I am exhausted from running birds and bears.
Jesus whipped.
Okay, look, Marshall
And bad Karens.
makes surprisingly good animal handling.
We were trying to work on a fucking hover bike before all this started, evidently. Guardian's giving us a sparrow, and we were trying to help work on it.
Like the fuck is a bone crusher?
Wait, Guardian?
It crushes
Middle's lightfall.
The ones that use the light?
I think so, aye. Or that those little floating drones they call ghosts.
Titans, Hunters, and Warlocks?
I think so. I think it was just two Titans.
I've never heard of it.
I'm assuming Titan is the bigger, burlier, bulkier hit armor filled. There you go.
Yeah, Metamite, exactly.
I thought Metamite would be
A
named
mix
with
of a
like
hunter and a titan.
dating app, Metamite.
No,
Oh.
no, that'll be meat, and you don't want.
I guess I'm the tiniest Titan you've ever seen.
Jesus.
Right, so
you
Red.
It's something that can withstand the cold.
I'm gonna go check on the gym.
Yeah, no worries.
And probably the little...
You can come back. Hopefully, it'll be a little less chaotic.
I fucking forgot to send you those pictures. I'm so sorry.
Since you likely want an hour
I
on
don't
it.
hate you. I don't think it's even possible to hate you unless you directly killed me and my family.
I would never. I'm too jealous.
You're too jealous of me. Listen. Okay, fuck it.
That sounds like an excuse. That sounds like a reason people would be.
No,
That sounds like a
he has
reason people would be
girlfriend.
killing. Jealousy. Now,
Sure.
clearly I must have missed a bit in the 10 minutes I was wrestling with the fucking flux to get me neck back. What the hell did I miss?
Jerry
we're trying
came
to.
with.
Yeah, Jerry came and left. I'm trying to get her on a dating website so she can finally have a wife.
Well, you're wanting to
husband?
get your son onto Metamate.
Eddie, I don't mind.
Okay.
I'll find them in times, or if it's meant
To be fair,
it's meant
Metamate
to be.
isn't
Don't
just a
force it.
date. I mean, it's technically supposed to be a dating site, but I've accidentally used it as a way to just keep tabs on friends.
That's stalking.
No, that's a mutual.
It's called social media.
Oh, right, sorry, my
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's called private messaging when I don't have the bloke's number.
Fair enough.
And I'm not gonna go up to a
Jen,
fucking
Jerry's
bartender and ask, hey, can I have your number? Not when I've already got a girlfriend and a kid on the way.
What
Right.
the fuck?
And we have a kid on the way, congratulations.
Hey.
No way, congratulations!
Yeah, no, it was all the way back in Feb.
So basically, more so you gave a death stare
All I'm willing to say on that offhand is Happy Valentine's Day.
You're terrifying. That's power. Remind me not to piss you
Oh jeez, that's.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Now, what happened with the bikes? Because odds are good
Jerry,
the
what's
fucking
up, buddy?
fourth
What's
dimension
going
has
on?
ripped Taranto away from my side.
You wanna just sit under a table? You feel safe down there?
Yeah, just had a general
you
conversation
hang
about
out
it,
there,
and then he drove it away.
I was about to try and do more of a comparison point between it and the actual Sparrow, see if there's anything, you know, to work with. Because as far as I can tell, like, Guardian's bike seems to be on, you know, 2 saucer types as opposed to, you know, the 4 in the back and 1 in the front engine thing that Taranto's got
doing a
going.
mating dance with Hamsky.
That totally makes sense. Sure, let's back up.
Fuck is, you know what? His business.
Hamsky, don't return that dance, please. You don't know what you're doing.
Jerry, let me teach you the power of a leg swing. So you seems to be
Jerry, let me teach you the power of a leg swing.
I need to see this. Oh my god, he sat down just in time to get a tail whip to the leg.
Right, okay. Before my mind goes off track,
Yes.
were you comparing your bike with the Guardian's bike?
Pretty much, yeah.
What you were able to glean since in the 10 minutes I was wrestling with the flux to get me neck back.
Okay. Long story short, I think we could use one of the spare hover engines that we've got upstairs, but
Gotcha.
but we only
They'll
really
need
agreed
special
on
fitting type,
okay, so the whole thing about it is that we only agreed on doing the metal work. We didn't say anything about the engine.
Okay, none from the Jerry,
Fair enough.
So, and also they paid me by giving me a gun.
Well, fair. I mean, I don't know, Winter I'd probably able to price it more easily.
Well, okay, they were otherwise going to try and give me some cubes.
Yeah, no,
Like
I saw
some
it. It looked
blue
like sugar cubes.
I have no use for blue cubes.
I'm assuming it's some kind of transmutable material or some shit from there. I don't know. We have enough mysterious material that we faff around with, and I don't want you taking a blowtorch to it.
What's in today's episode? Alright, man. Today on the next.
Although to be fair,
yeah,
that does bring up a thought process. If condensed heat causes something to blow, the prototype might do a big number to LF units.
I saw the show last night and holy
A super heat sink of sorts that I've got going on in the armature as a prototype. More or less a flamethrower.
Sorry, where are you getting? Sorry, how did you get to this?
Me wanting you not to take a blowtorch to more mysterious material, especially if you accepted that glimmer.
Look, I'm not. Look, I'm not fucking with things that I have no idea about. I only fuck with things that I have a vague idea about.
Alright, that explains the Vex.
It's the vague thing. It's the vague thing that gets me in. Vague is the dangerous territory. What?
I mean, for all I know, Glimmer could be like a horse's sugar cube for these sparrows. I don't know.
Look, I am not taking Glimmer. I don't know what Glimmer is. I
don't know. I can only assume it's a transmutable material they use as currency.
Okay. It's got.
I can only guess. We don't have any, so I can't really conclude. They gave you a gun. That's the end of it. Let's see about taking some proper measurements.
We're going to be working on the plate. If their hover engine got notched,
well, at the very least, I could source an extra engine, so you don't have to use one of your spares.
Okay. No, but okay. You're doing too much for free. If they only paid for something,
I mean,
then
knowledge
you only need to do...
is a potent thing.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, why do you think I worked on Ghost Elvis' car without even being asked?
No, okay.
Because I hadn't worked on a ghost car before. That sounded interesting.
Okay, so no, okay, but still, if you're don't just give people random ass free hover engines.
I'm fine. But I do want to know how to fix a hover bike in that kind of way, in case.
Look.
And I'm not going to try and bust your just to see.
No. I will show you how to fix up mine. I will show you
Sure.
But it is just like for like this hoverbike or for this hoverbike here, I'm pretty sure that the engine will be fine enough as is. It's
I guess there's only one easy way to test. I mean, he was able to transmat and glide it in. Actually, see if you could start up the engine right quick. Let me see if we can.
Okay.
Let me see if if the engines are working properly.
How do you even activate one of these?
How do you activate yarn?
Well, usually I've got like some.
I mean, this is the back wheel on it, so or wheel. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Back
Okay,
engine.
alright, let's see.
I mean, there's handlebars there. Looks like foot placements.
With the handlebars and all that?
I mean, I'm not seeing a key slot.
Okay, so, yeah, that's kind of the problem is that...
Oh no, maybe that's what plumber's for.
Look, for the most part, we, they only said about the, metal job, like, working on the metal.
Yeah, let me just...
If the hover engine is, like, a little bit busted, but it still works, we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, no, I only spotted the, finger-sized gash in the engine at one point. Let me see.
So
it's only on the
finger-sized
outer ring. It's only on, like, the outer ring thing, you know, where it comes out.
Still... Okay, well, show me.
So it's kind of a tea, yeah, butch as it is. Yeah, it's like a tea kettle. It's like the top of a beaker, you know? Like right here.
Yeah.
Fit me finger.
Okay, if it's just... What? The funnel where it just blasts things
Looking
out,
at the rest
then
of it should be fine, actually. Yeah, no, I've accidentally been raising a stink over none.
Mate, okay, look. I appreciate the fact that you're getting enthusiastic about it, but like...
But I'm accidentally going a little too profit-free on it.
Look, okay. Look, so far, stuff like that, if that's... Okay, actually, if that's just like the outer metal, or like the metal funnel, that should be what we're working on anyways.
Don't look like it go that deep.
Look, okay, if it's just the funnel itself, we can just take that out, replace it with fresh metal, put it back in.
Yeah, no, that's technically the metal work anyway, as we were promising.
Yeah. So that should be fine. We don't
engine.
need to... Okay, we don't need to worry about the engine then.
Yeah, no
okay?
worries. Let me tip this back over. There we go.
Yeah, so... Okay, alright. God, you had me worried for a bit there.
No, sorry. I get a little too enthusiastic with working on shit.
What other weapon would I be charging them for it?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. What guns do they make on Europa?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Maybe they've got fucking outposts and foundries on fucking Pluto in their world for all I fucking know.
I vaguely remember hearing something about Mercury, but I think that's where the Vex are.
That's a bit close to the fucking sun.
Yes, look. You say that like I have any understanding of...
No wonder their fucking Vex milk is white. It's probably a coolant as well, to be honest.
Look. So pretty much, I think the plating that if we just get all that sort of cleaned out, we should be able to fit it on. I'll probably say tomorrow we can start, like, actually...
Yeah, if you call me in, I can definitely help work on this.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it is just, like, get the metal work then.
Yeah. As long as I'm not stuck up.
Actually cutting it out.
As long as we're not stuck under, well, our clock's variant at midnight, I suppose.
Yeah.
If it'll open around mid.
Okay, well, still, it's full time. Oh, come on.
I've got someone on my back that precludes floor time, I'm afraid.
Okay. Okay.
We're busy.
You know what, we can, okay, pretty much it's just gonna be cutting the metal plates.
Yeah, that's simple enough.
Then it's gonna be...
2 pairs of hands is better than 1.
I was thinking this, but I don't know, that's a little bit tall for you.
And also a lot of metal shavings will fly about with it. If only we had a laser cutter.
have a laser cutter, but I don't trust it within here.
That's fair.
So, okay.
What, got coffee
tell you
house?
what, I think it's more so that it's capable of cutting metal and, you know...
The rest of the table. Yeah, no, that's fair, actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Hard to get
so,
a delicate
look,
balance on it when you're resting the metal on top of other metal.
Okay, look. Tell you what, we can do it tomorrow morning, and then we can sort it. We can start fitting things on, and then Tuesday we'll be finishing touches. And
I
then
can
we'll
do
give
that.
it back to the guy.
Yeah, and then
I
you
think
can
that's what he, I think that's.
you give it back to the guy. Maybe they'll give you a tip of a pistol. I don't know. No, in the generous way, not the we're taking our fucking thing back way.
Bro,
Take your pack off.
Is this official timing now? Is floor time?
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, hold on.
Listen, it always slams because it has to. It descends a foot or two as soon as it disconnects from my back.
So there's this guy.
Ah, this is great.
Okay, so there's this
Balliels.
Story time, guys. Story time. Story time.
Alright, story time.
Alright, so there's this guy, right? He's very young. He just started doing martial arts.
Chad, my boy.
Christ
Like,
alive.
I'm very interested in like.
And he's out like a fucking light.
You know, sparring.
What was it? Iron Guts, right?
It's floor time.
He's like, you know, starting to
Hang
work
on.
hard. Very interested. And he goes to his coach.
Iron Guts, was it?
What if, you know, I eat 500
Ah.
someone else knows time.
Not nap time. Floor time.
Floor time.
Difference. Okay, alright, bye.
I don't think he can join. I think he's got a fucking foundry on his back.
Sorry, say again? Hold on.
We need
Say
a wacky
again?
adventure. Tell us a wacky adventure story.
Oh man, okay, so what about the time about when my bike got cut in half?
Wow.
Are you still on the sentimental hover bike? Are we still on that?
Yeah, it's.
To be fair, I do want to know how that happened. I mean, you told me how
Alright,
and
go
why,
ahead, hit it to us, fuck it.
but not how.
Okay, so pretty much, like a good few years back, this guy called Kaiga used to work here, and he was pretty chill. He was actually the person who hired me to work in the meat track while Hamsky was, I don't know, he was out of town for a bit. But later, like after all that, so he had some dodgy cybernetics which had nanomachines in, and so he started. Quite. Yeah, no, seriously, like this happened shortly after the fishing trip, I think. So yeah, the fishing trips, it's a whole other story. But yeah, like after the fishing trip, he was just like his nanites were taking over his mind and body and all that. So, and he just fucked off into the desert somewhere.
It's usually how cyberpsychosis happens, isn't it?
What? It's just takes over your body and then just fucks off into the desert. Yeah.
Self-preservation instinct, I think.
Story.
Yeah, he fucked off into the wasteland somewhere. So we tried going out after him. The bike was how I got around, and I was just racing off ahead of everyone else. I was able to like go flank a whole bunch of some bandits, but I ended up on my own a lot, and
what
so
colours?
I ended up taking quite a lot of. I can't remember. They were just like generic dark browns, I think.
Not on the gang I
It
know
was
of.
no, it was like a good few years back, anyways. But yeah, we tried hunting him. Apparently, these we were having to follow a trail of blood or no, apparently not blood. Apparently they, these people, like, they got cut in half, but then had all of their, blood or juices sucked out of them, which was, like, pretty fucking wild. So it was, someone was trying to track him using one of their drones. And then when we eventually found him...
Could be cauterized.
He was, we went over there, man had turned into effectively a big old, what was it? Not hive mind, it's, what's that nanomachine sort of colony shit? And, you know, every so often he would just turn into a ball of spikes. Like, full on, he just randomly emitted spikes. Yep. So people who were just trying to hit him with a sword and such, there just was like whole ass fucking spike just emanating from him into people.
Jesus.
He also managed to sonic spinball, so he was just zooming around at the speed of sound, got places to go, got to follow his rainbow.
Follow my rainbow. God
Yeah,
damn it.
exactly. And yeah, it was like, while I was trying to chase him around with that, he managed to catch me on my side. I got flung off and then just absolutely sawed the bike in half. Like, just straight up whole ass. And
I'm gonna story, but it's a little less dramatic than this one. That's okay.
yeah, no, okay, look, it's nearly over. It's nearly over. Just okay. After we got him, we just wrangled him. Just threw him onto a spaceship. I think it was the Starstruck Scouts. I think it was their spaceship. Yeah. Like, we shoved him in their medical bay. We removed his arm, which was the what was it? The nanomachine colony. Me and someone else were sort of thinking about maybe if we get him a new arm, it should have a bridge inside of it, so we can like keep a can of Monster cool inside of it. And that's kind of it.
Interesting.
I had to leave my bike there.
So you had to go through the... Alright, mine's about a time in high school where I blew it with the most important guy there. So, back in high school, there was a guy, he was extreme. I told this to Aiden yesterday, which is why I'm bringing this up. There was a guy there, he was the most popular guy in the entirety of school. Me, never spoke to anybody, really, not too much, very shy. I was tasked at my class to give out books to people. And anytime that you were a person getting close to this guy, the four women that was permanently stuck to him would stare you down. You entered the lair, I suppose, and you've decided to fuck with the pride of lions. So, thus in turn, 'twas my time to give them the book that had their name on it, and thankfully, no one stared at me, because I was looking at a book, but he was like, wait. And I was like, fuck. And then he looks, and then all the women look at me immediately. And I'm like, and he's like, did you know I really like your hair color? And then they stare at me. Dang it. And then knowing that 4 women are about to murder me in my fucking sleep, I think the poetry that left my mouth was, did you know that there was a genetic mutation? And they were like, what? And I was like,
Jesus wept.
Anyway, Daniel, sorry.
Oh my Christ.
That's the only thing I thought to say in my moment of panic.
Christ alive.
I couldn't even hear that.
I said that ginger hair is a genetic mutation. Did you know that?
That's rough.
Guys, I was fighting for my life.
It's okay, we understand.
Not all battles are always fists.
Yeah, at least I lived. Tell us your story. Go.
Alright, so I guess the only story that I have that would be noteworthy is... Alright, let me tell you how I met Butch Blackstone. Okay.
Alright,
So most of you, if you don't know, I am from Metro City, and for the longest time, I'd say for the last 6 months, I've been commuting back and forth from here to Metro City, but as a reason I got an apartment with these three stooges here. But yes, so before I came here, I had no much idea of, Saphir City or, other place like that, and I was living in this small town, or this small neighborhood, and as you know, for those that don't know, fighting is a tradition, it's a way of life, right? We solve things, we interact, we communicate, and so on. But then we have, the not so fun people, let's just call them generic goons, sit in the back alley, those, yeah.
I keep forgetting goon can be used in that term.
Yeah. But long story short, right, there's this infamous group called the Bridge Gangs. So these are a bunch of people that loiter around at a bridge, and if someone were unfortunate enough to walk to that bridge at that time, they get jumped. Here's the thing. They are the laughably the most non-combative, hostile people. They will throw verbal words at you, but they can't exactly throw hands. So they wouldn't exactly be the most
They throw
friendly
words.
people. Yeah, they throw words, and then if you throw words back, they're probably gonna cry. And run to their boss.
They're probably gonna cry.
Okay, so the point I'm trying to get is, I'm doing my typical thing, right? Watching over my neighborhood, and then I see this news of our local news TV of tourist black men assaulting a bunch of bridge boys at this evening at 7 p.m. And then this giant mugshot of Butch Blackstone's apparently, legit, there was a news reporter interviewing Butch when he was there, questioning how he was, and he was like flaunting, like, oh, I am super strong and powerful, I took down the entire gang in their bus, without realizing that he just took on the weakest.
Yo, he killed it. He did it. I'm so proud of him.
Oh, to be fair, he probably couldn't even know it, right?
Fuck up those fuckers. Yo.
And
how did you meet him then?
Yeah, so ironically, a few days later, apparently he's been commuting back and forth, making his quote-unquote name, assaulting more bridge boys. Unfortunate for them.
What's he got against the bridge?
I don't know.
He just didn't like them talking shit, I guess.
Yeah, apparently he keeps walking around those bridges where those people are. But yeah, long story short.
Nice
He
way.
apparently walked into my town while I was dealing with my own goons, and obviously I noticed him, and I was like, hey, you're that guy from the news. And the man didn't even know that he was on the news. The man wasn't even aware that he was infamous in Metro City already.
What, for beating up some goons?
I know, right? So I showed him the video and everything, but then, as in tradition, where we meet new people, I challenged him to a fight, thinking, oh, he might be something, Yeah, and then I got jumped by 3 of his friends, so it was me against him and 2 other people.
Wow, yeah.
So I did what any regular citizen would do in a scenario like I beat the shit out of them, and then they ran away.
Yeah, yeah.
The understandable reaction.
Undecided, justifiable crash out.
Yeah, so fast forward a few months, I had this tournament that was happening here in Saphir City. I was like, oh, sounds fun. May as well give my time to try things out. So I commuted here, first time coming here to Saphir City, came to this place, first time came here to Mitra, and then when I decided to finally take the stage up, look who was having their jaws open and staring at me, gawking at me when I was taking the stage. Mr. Blackstone himself. In the crowd.
Oh yeah, I was there.
So wait, hold on. So
That motherfucker.
the fighting tournament was your first time here?
Yeah.
What, you mean the one where you fought Juno and all that?
No. Wait.
I figured no.
So the nightclub over there at the area hosted a tournament. Before. Yeah.
Oh, I remember hearing on that. I remember Mark being there.
That's the first time I came here because I heard of it and I was like, you know what, I may as well see what's going on. And the first person I see is Butch Blackstone.
That is Unfortunate.
So, he had
Yeah,
friends with him who he was trying to. So who the fuck were these guys? Who the fuck was his cronies at that point?
There was this red-haired lady that had fire fist, and then there was this other person. I don't know. I believe all of them were there to train. I didn't really catch it. All I saw was, okay, let's have a fight, and then they three started gang up on me.
We're having float time.
So like,
Yeah,
I
no. Yeah, I think I get the feeling that Butch does have a bit of a cult of personality just forming around him or something. I don't know. Like you see him up there, he's like surrounded by random people. Like
Jin, we'll
randos
be okay. We'll
surround
go
him.
beat up Butch for you. Just say the word.
Yeah, we'll beat up Butch.
We'll get him
Fuck
for
it,
you,
sure.
boss. You want us?
I mean, I've fought Butch afar. He what?
If only. But yeah,
I'm
after the
I'll
tournament,
give
I
him the
decided
rough
to
and
come
tumble,
here,
boss.
visit more, and lo and behold, I work here now.
Well,
Well, there you go.
Good stories.
Very sure as I am now, I might be able to give Butch a right run for his money.
Plastered somewhere in the news. If you look close enough in Metro City, if you look,
I want to see
believe,
that. Take a photo and show us that. That's so funny.
I want to see it too. And I believe if we meet one of the Bridge Boys, he will probably be among the most infamous person there, considering the amount
I
of
want to meet a Bridge
Hello.
Boy. I want to be a Bridge Boy. That sounds like a good gig.
It was like almost a year ago. Time flies.
Do you miss Metro City?
Glad to know you're making a speedy recovery, Ali.
It's more before I used to commute there, but now I've basically I go back there, visit friends, family around.
That's good.
Yeah.
Looks at you with me synthetic eyes.
Oh, you love those guys.
Oh, here comes King.
Fine.
Oh god.
Here comes to Hellfire King.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Don't be you're banging your head on the catwalk there, mate.
Oh. Watch out, yeah. We're having floor time. We're sharing stories. You wanna join?
There you go.
What stories are you saying about?
We're trying dice stories, comedic stories.
Did you enjoy the ride? Did you share your experience with the ride?
Oh yes, I had a great time. I'm still working on the t-shirt.
Wait, you got a? Oh yeah, you got a T-shirt.
I got a t-shirt. I survived the wild ride.
They were supposed to go.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty wild ride. I mean, do you guys like wild rides?
Make it sound like I should have been on the wild ride.
Did you have to deal with the banjo guy?
Have to deal with what?
No, like, right? Did you have to deal with the banjo guy?
Yeah, like 7 times. He wouldn't fuck off. No matter how many times we beat his ass, he kept
Oh,
coming
yep,
back.
the matter, boys.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The banjo guy. Oh my god, he was a.
Matters people, it looks like.
Wait, what the? Okay, what's going on? Why?
I don't know, but if
Okay,
they're not coming
what's-
in here, they're not our problem. They're already our prerogative until they cross that line. Until then, they're
Okay,
loitering.
so what? So what? As soon as they cross that doorway,
that line,
they're not
that
our
is our
problem.
problem. Yes.
Oh, okay, alright.
So back to being comfy, yeah, back to being comfy.
Back to being comfortable, there we
Okay,
go.
alright, yeah.
Back in being comfy, totally.
As comfortable as you can be with me resting a almost exposed spine onto concrete.
Yeah, look, it's surprisingly comfortable. Look, wait, I didn't get a t-shirt. Actually, I think I was supposed to get a t-shirt from another wild ride. There was like,
you should go back.
How many wild rides are you going on?
Go with
Okay.
me. You need someone to hold
I've been on a few. Like, John took me to a castle that was near the center of the earth or something. Who the fuck is? Who the fuck is that?
Oh, there
Okay.
you are. I knew I was spotting something.
Invisible.
I knew I was spotting something.
Join us, get on the
I'm
floor.
doing some severe security work right now. I'm waiting for somebody to show up.
Secure the floor. With us.
Secure the
It's really
floor.
important.
We've already got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people securing it. 7 people securing the floor right now. We're fine.
What's going on that you need to
Not my information to display. If you want to talk to Hamsky, if you want my information.
Okay.
Is it still a kidnapping if it's a grown-ass woman?
You want to watch the
Or a
pirate show
grown-ass
or
man?
not?
Yes.
Is it?
Oh, wait, we can watch the Pirates of the Caribbean. I
Getting
love
kidnapped?
that movie.
Who's been kidnapped?
Who? What?
What?
Yeah, someone's been kidnapped or what?
Someone's been kidnapped.
No, I
Kidnapped.
thought that's
If it
what
wasn't
you
a
were
kid,
talking
then
about.
it's not a
Was
kidnapping.
someone,
It's an adult.
did someone get kidnapped? Or
Yeah, it's the your kidnapping rolls off the tongue there, regardless
so
of who
someone
what
did actually
fucking
get
age it
kidnapped.
is.
Oh shit, okay.
Yes.
Who?
Apparently the kidnappers are coming back, apparently. So I'm keeping an eye out for
Why?
So I gotta get back to this. Because Hamsky called them.
I'm assuming the old lure and bait strategy, I say.
What the fuck is
It's
going
more
on? Okay,
difficult than that.
can someone elaborate?
It's very complicated.
I'm sure it's complicated, but I'm sure you can also elaborate. You don't. Okay, look, because you've got to be secretive, you don't have to elaborate. But you, since you know about it, you have to elaborate.
Okay. You don't know anything.
Well, I was there when it happened.
Oh, were you there when it happened?
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay,
we're not
then-
under the same umbrella, so if you want to tell him, you can tell him. I'm just gonna go back to my work.
Alright.
Bye.
Fair on. Max is walking off, it seems. He's had enough of floor time.
Robot.
Yeah, okay.
Really still
Yeah, someone
alive.
from Opticos came down.
Okay.
Oh, is that what that
the hell
gaggle
does
of people was
Opticus want to do
yesterday?
with Pip?
Something about a symbol on his hand. I think, like, they signed a
Okay.
contract,
Hmm?
and they just, like,
okay.
came and took
hi,
Pip.
bye.
Oh.
Pip.
Did he? Okay. Look, did he want something from garage? Yeah, we're just on the floor. It's floor time.
We're in like the half state of business and
Hold
vibe.
on. Are they about to cross? Are they?
I think they already have, didn't they, Larry?
Let me get the intro music.
They crossed the line.
Yeah, okay, what's going on? What do you want?
You might want to turn the music down if you want to talk.
We are the 3.5 Stooges on a
It's for a
Hey, they're taking a name.
Sure.
What is that one? Is that what it's dude?
What about that? Is that what like half a stooge?
So then there's 4.5 stooges.
That's a full stooge.
That's 3, that's
425th.
Alright, we're doing math. I can unmake you.
Well, now we've gotten them to argue amongst themselves.
This is why I failed.
This is what you
I could try. I could try.
Okay, sorry, what are you trying to do?
Anyway, we'll just assume you're, I guess, the 3 1/4 Stooges.
My friend.
I don't know.
It's smaller. What's going on?
My ear.
Don't. Oh, shite. They banged his fucking head.
Guys?
Yeah, you think twice. Nope.
Alright, what do you guys need?
Reminds me of when I get accidentally lifted
No,
some
they
people.
just need entertainment. That's literally their purpose. Oh yeah, are they the Okay, yeah.
Yes!
Fuck it, sure.
Like magic tricks. Like magic tricks.
See you next week, walk out.
I don't want to entertain.
Okay.
I'm kind of like my dad.
Hey, it's cool.
Oh, hey. Oh.
Hey, the Canadian with the...
You don't know that. Shut the fuck up.
What are you shooting?
Hey, for some reason, like, it's really sort of like...
What?
Hey, I put tape on it. That's your fault.
Only a little bit.
I put tape on the cable. That's your fault.
Are you
Reaching.
Okay, yeah,
too hard on
that
my
is
butt.
kind of... Yeah,
I'm
kind
not
of
sure if this is a
fuel
concern or a
Guys,
non-concern.
they're my food.
And my food's getting cold.
Get the food then.
I should.
Oh.
What? Okay, your stooges are sort of like being consumed by the forge. Are you going to do anything about that?
One of your boys has pulled a trunk monkey.
Yeah,
that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Alright, Toronto, we're heading out.
Alright. Boom. Take care, man. Have a good one.
Hey. Maybe we'll see about how well you can steel yourself against the punch from me, eh? At some point. Floor time's over, it looks like. Yo.
Okay, well, okay.
Bye, Exy. Getting more fully covered, I see. Oh, wait, no, you're looking on my fancier.
Okay.
No worries, lad. I don't know. As far as I can tell, this is Marrow's folk. And we know who Marrow is, so... That fucking top hat wearing cartoon fellows. I'm assuming as long as it's funny, they could survive damn near anything.
Look, I don't know.
Listen, I remember at number 2 dropping a fucking anvil the size of the entire garage on this Sky Stadium's arena at one point.
Look, they're supernatural just as, so long as it doesn't fuck with me, I'm not gonna fuck with it.
What I'm going to call cartoon logic. As long as it's funny, it doesn't matter what they do.
I mean, okay, I mean, we've dealt with twos before, like,
I haven't fought one yet, mind.
Right, thank you.
I haven't fought a toon yet, but... Well...
Yeah. Okay,
considering what I've seen them be able to do, probably not wise for me to.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
Oh, sorry, Ixie. Oh, yeah, the king.
Yeah, what's up?
Trying to cut the shit out.
That's not the tarding around I was expecting.
Yeah, sure.
Damn it, and I come back when we're all not uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, but Marrow stopped floor time.
Nothing personal.
No, she arrived by the time the floor time was already done.
Okay, if I'm going on
think about the merchandise.
Okay. If I go
Oh,
on the world
I remember. I don't think you were there for earlier in the day. I'm not sure.
I don't know if I'm.
You already spotted what Mercer and Hapsky did, eh?
Wait, I could get the lance. I can get the lesbian lance.
Escorting that bastard Barnley out of the streets.
Who else?
Especially considering that he's on record for attacking Foxtech, and
He said he really
I've got suspicions he went after you, Law.
Oh, I'm sure he does. But the question is are the clowns down for the wild ride?
Hey, are you clowns down to go on the wild ride?
I don't know, I can only assume. I know he's got the anti-corporate rhetoric going, alongside the weirdly hypocritical factor of, well, seeming to be against anyone that bothers to use money.
You doing something fun? You doing something fun?
Meaning that I think his work will have to go all the. He'll have his work cut out of him all the way to like fucking 5 billion BC.
Cool. Alright, then it's not worth going on.
So, and I'm pretty sure even Neanderthals had the concept of I give you a cool rock for a turkey leg. But I only have suspicions. Especially considering that poster that was posted on Metagram. Looking like it was one of the fucking BIC boys.
Yeah, no, I'm not going on
Oh,
it now.
if you know Bunny Industries, I know he's put a they put a bounty on his head. Although, didn't he specify if it was dead or alive?
Probably once the streets closed, maybe.
To be fair, even it didn't specify if it was dead or alive. It was just him. Get him. I guess it's just a matter of whatever the fuck it is. Sorry I had to deal with that. I mean, BI already set out the bounty because he was they caught word he was looking to, attack a hospital. Oh, sorry. Sorry, she was not with me. You accidentally snuck up on her.
Jim. Have you been on on the wild.
That scared me.
What kind of laugh was that?
He's got a wild ride. It's a ride. It's kind of wild.
Or at least they're calling it the wild ride anyway.
You can get t-shirts.
But I know I nattered with Mercer about the me theorising anyway. No real way to confirm, but well.
You can get various other actual things, or you can get a stupid.
Just from what I know versus the Metagram post, but well, either way, he's going to be a bastard one way or another.
We get like some nice t-shirts, some like on-ride photos, but
Until you have conclusive.
Go ahead and bring who's ever associated with them on.
Huh?
Whoever associated with them, they can also go on the wild ride.
But
Okay, then, right.
I guess in that factor, my condolences to the
whenever-
workers.
I think probably when streets close.
Frodo, do I have your phone number?
Yeah.
Aye. Natter with Mercer about it.
Okay.
I know I natter with him on the idea. It was more theorising than not.
There you go.
I mean, BI already put out a bounty on his head for, well, overhearing plots to apparently shoot up a fucking
There's a photo of
hospice.
me and Sarah at the end of the wild ride.
Because it was Corporal made.
Okay. Right, let's have a
Corporal, and apparently not caring about who the fuck is in there.
You sat with him like fucking Santa Claus.
Frankly, if he wasn't escorted out, if he ended up drawing near me, I'd just use the armature and just make his face one with a pavement.
You're clearly having
And probably ring happy.
Dude, he tried to kill me like 7 times, and I'm like, yeah, we'll take a selfie. That was so stupid of me, but it was like...
Yeah, I think
While I am not above vigilante justice,
You have to YOLO it.
I also don't like having security be mad at me about shit. Even if, you know, they know that they agree. It's just they have to do their job.
After you did that, did he then say...
Either that or it's a factor of security, you know, wanting to have done it themselves and thinking I blue-balled them in the revenge.
Him and the banjo guy.
Which I imagine probably extends to Foxtech and BIC as well. I may not have much love for Foxtech, but you know, I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. I'll snark at him, sure. I mean, fucking Foxtech, the fucking Fox boy came in here for a wrench just so he could unscrew one of the Hamsky's leg for a gaff. Which I wish I could have seen, because that sounded very funny.
He needs help. He needs friends. He needs cohorts.
I don't know, it's like, what is the wild ride?
You go on
There's
a
a-
giant fucking guy with lasers and khaki.
No, you're welcome for the welcome for any small amount of info on your road. I am usually forthcoming if people are polite about it.
You can get various items or a t-shirt. He's got the items already. Now he's just going for the t-shirt.
I mean, torture is pointless for a fucking reason. If people want to give you their info, they'll give you info.
I did get like some hellfire, which I'm going to be using to forge my half-angel.
Blackmail is easier than torture, to be honest.
But now I just want the t-shirt.
I'm wearing the
Yeah,
blue
we're all
now.
wearing the t-shirt.
Okay, we're just going to wear the t-shirt.
I was going to talk to you about your new clothing.
Yeah, we survived the wild ride.
I mean, you could talk.
This stupid fucking t-shirt.
Yeah.
That was exactly
Fancy
what the idea I
frills.
was going for.
I mean, sure, I bought a waistcoat from... I know I bought a waistcoat suit from Flurry, but, you know, with that plan, I don't think I can really use it. I think that might give the game away.
I also considered the other two with you.
Immediately.
Yeah, after the street close. Yeah, I think after the street closes.
You have 20 minutes before the wild ride.
20 minutes. See, that's
And that's about exactly the same amount of time before the streets close.
Actually, we're at the time where we have to close the garage, isn't it? Isn't it time?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
how long
now
is it
or
wild
like
ride?
in 20 minutes.
Does it take?
I thought it was work vibe. No, work,
Okay.
vibe, work, vibe. I thought that was it.
So,
Well, I mean, we
okay,
did
so it's not
vibe
like-
already.
So
Do
it's
you want to start the wild ride earlier?
Half.
Do you want to start the wild ride earlier?
Honestly, it would work for me if we started a little bit earlier.
Okay, well, do we have people to go on the wild ride? Okay.
And then 2 more.
What's in it for me?
You want to go too?
A t-shirt.
Just out of curiosity.
Okay, but
How good are you at running? Because it's a very running kind of situation.
Have you
It's a very
seen?
running
Have you
thing.
seen me legs carrying the fucking thing?
I'm just saying.
I can still run at full
Speak for
tilt with
Bob.
800
I'm just not
pounds
sure
on
how
my
you are
back.
for agility. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Oh, actually, no. There is something that I think you'd be good for on the wild ride. So I think there's something.
I will let them know that we're leaving now. I will see you at the exit.
Really? All right,
Oh, okay.
fine.
Okay, I guess that's it. All right, garage is closing. We are going on.
All right, let me get the pack back on then. Fuck me.
Alright. Do we need to switch, like, a more formal attire for the wild ride?
They're not going.
Formal attire. I'll probably say you might want something a bit more fireproof.
Why?
Just as a quick fireproof.
Maybe heat resistant.
I mean, kind of.
Look,
Just as a query,
Okay,
how long
well-
is this? How long did it take you last time?
half an hour.
Half an
half an
hour.
hour,
All right,
roughly.
sure.
Took me
All
20
right,
minutes.
all right. Lynn's not gonna get on my case for coming home late.
All right.
Do we want to
Yeah. I'm not as flammable as you may think.
I did my wild ride yesterday. I'm not going with you. I did it yesterday. I did it by myself.
You did
with
it
one other
yesterday.
person, so
How
you guys
fucking
are-
often does he do these rides?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. He just gave
Am
me
I
a
gonna
wild
be able
ride,
to
and I
punch
said,
something?
Sure, dude. I thought maybe it was like either a roller coaster or straight of drugs, but I was wrong in every regard.
All right, so is it a miniature gauntlet?
Yes, it is. Hey,
All right,
Hemsky,
I'm good at gauntlets.
Toronto's going on the wild ride.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, we're
He
going
wants
on the wild
to-
ride.
Yeah, that fucking Sora, that fucking one-eyed king's wild ride.
This time.
It's true. There's a t-shirt.
I was actually.
Is a fucking. I don't care about the
tea.
tea.
If you guys wanted to go into a place and deliver a package, right?
Oh, yeah, dog.
Gig.
That's also important.
What's right now, or where there's?
It would be in 20 minutes, possibly.
Okay.
If I can
Wild ride,
find
then
location.
gang.
Then the thing.
Whatever. Then the gang. Okay.
Yeah, well, go do it now. Go do it right
Yeah,
now. You should
okay.
be back in time. If
Yeah,
not,
okay,
I'll
so-
contact
Okay,
you on the
but I
radio.
only if you get back in 18 minutes, then maybe. But if not, then we'll deliver the package another day.
Okay.
I mean, there's always a moral.
Was it going to be breaking into like that dojo and then dressing up in?
No.
Hmm?
We don't even know where the dojo is. Do you have an address?
Well,
They were
yeah,
saying.
First I heard of it.
dojo or something.
Do you need help from garage?
They were
Right
saying,
quick.
Find your own way.
No,
right?
I was hoping to speak to Mr. Hamsky, but he's clearly busy.
Well, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I've
you could
got
always
given this
wait.
card. So yeah, have a look at this card.
It just says a name on it.
What, the Ojo
It says-
Dojo? Jojo.
First step. The first step
Jojo.
is yourself. I don't know, focusing on yourself or something. I don't know, the Japanese lettering. It's
Self-improvement
fake
type,
Japanese
eh?
lettering.
Okay, so basically they're just saying, get good, scrub. And that's the first.
I bet they
So
never
the
even
first-
finished even
I mean,
one of
probably a
them.
politer way of putting it, I guess.
The first step of learning to use chi is actually finding who you are, like outside of all the.
First
material
step to
belongings.
solving a problem is knowing you
Something
have it, I
like
guess.
I
That
don't
kind of
think the
deal.
wild ride's gonna be going anywhere. I think maybe you could do this first. I mean, they'll still probably be around. There's no
I think,
urgency.
they said that they were getting some other people ready because Jim needed to go. So, okay. So now the question is, okay. So that's kind of the thing. Are we going to power through the wild ride and then see if we can deliver a package, or are we
I think
going to
that's
do
the
the
gig.
package and then we're going to, or are we going to do the package and then go on the wild ride?
The wild ride isn't gonna go anywhere, Toronto. This sounds like a timed thing. The wild ride will be fine.
Okay. Well, it's mainly because
If nothing else, we'll likely live without you.
That we're going to be changing times on him again.
He'll be here next week. We did it yesterday. He'll be here. He'll be fine.
Okay, then I guess we've got to tell Sauron
I was about to
about,
say, you cannot get on my case for the Shadow Door Jones.
You gotta reschedule for next week.
Fucking hell, alright. Way up, I'm just conserving me energies.
Maybe help you. I don't know.
Buenas. No.
Nah.
It's not there.
What?
Oh, no wonder the fucking flux was getting on my case. I tend to walk through these tunnels because the flux will get me otherwise. Oh.
My garage closed?
More or less.
As well, you know. Places I work.
Oh. So you were
Does the city not have mandatory surf now?
Oh, fuck me. They are not taking their fucking time.
Because we have to. So I feel like you have to.
Okay, alright. I think you might be
You know, some folk like to conserve energy when going to places. Oh, that's just rubble. Alright. No, they're just gone, okay. I guess they just already had it configured, I suppose. Okay. Hopefully I'll catch up with them.
because I think something else has
Yeah.
popped up.
Oh, something else
Annoyingly,
popped
so-
up in character, then focus on that. That's more important.
Okay, alright. Yeah, no, I think it's just like, okay.
I
with
wasn't
the-
expecting to run one either. I was just like, oh, okay, people want to go.
well,
Okay.
I was absolutely
yeah,
planning
I'll
on.
probably
I was willing to go after Mirak was closed. Sure, we can briefly
Yeah,
like.
So I think, okay. So I think the thing is that if you've got limited time, but then we're being involved in this other thing, and then it's
So,
like,
I mean-
I don't know how long that's gonna take, so I don't know.
You've already been.
So I've got like
Yeah.
at 7 to go put some like noodles in my
I
soup.
was just
in the crock pot.
people seem like they
Turn it
wanted
off
to
in
go,
30
so I was just
minutes.
like, oh, okay, I guess I'll run another one.
I guess.
Tell you what, maybe next week sometime.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, next week will work.
Sure, okay.
Yes. Are you
And
around
sorry
on
about that
Saturday?
one thing, by the way.
Yeah,
That's something I
Yeah,
can't.
I work
unfortunately.
from 5 a.m. to
Yeah, no,
1:30
I know.
on Saturdays, so
Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
definitely-
I
I'll be here
can't
at least for the
You're
last.
fine.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Then sweat it.
Yeah, no, we could go.
so-
We could go back in.
Yeah.
Use it
okay,
the last
so
10 minutes.
Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, we could do next
So,
week.
right.
Sure, we could do next Saturday. Sure.
That's more
Yeah,
important than my.
Hopefully, I'm not busy by then.
Come, look,
I shouldn't
it's
be.
still funny, and I'm probably going to think, what else can I get out of it? Like
Well,
I've already,
since people like it so much, I'm just gonna have to make more maps like that now because people seem to like it. So I'm just like, okay.
Obviously, was just
I'll
wanting
make
an
a longer
excuse to
version.
deck something in the face.
I don't even
You
know
want
what
to
we're
commit
getting into.
violence.
All I was told.
I mean, that's half the reason he's been going to Nevada. He wants
Yeah,
himself on
pretty
a
much.
wanted poster.
I don't have an asset that's a T-shirt because I have never made one, but people can make.
I think Red's going to make.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
alright.
hilarious.
Next
Yeah,
week then.
so,
Yeah, we
okay.
could go back in.
Y'all go back in.
Okay.
You just say that I decided, and Nero said no. You don't have
Yeah.
to go because you got other obligations. You'll
Yeah,
understand.
alright.
Even though it's an evil bad guy.
Yeah, we
he
can work
usually
with that. Let's go
doesn't
back in.
care.
Another time, he says. Dope.
Honestly, that's surprisingly understanding for a supervillain. I don't know.
Especially for a lad that, you know, one of my most notable impressions of him was invading the Sky Stadium with his knights. And, you know, trying to duff up my lass in the process.
I really don't know.
I don't rightly know. At the very least, the worst she came out of that was like mild back of the head concussion, thank God.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh well.
Well, so long as all's well that ends well, I think that's the main thing.
Yeah. How about you head back over and change yourself back into normal clothing?
Well, okay, now I don't know, it depends.
You're not sending her.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Depends on what the hell's happening with you lot.
Yeah, well,
I
Remember that specific one where I went on that one delivery and I did the best delivery
it's
ever?
probably gang members. I don't
They
think you're
asked me to send a
overdressed.
message and I said like
Okay,
per message
right,
next
now
time.
the thing is that, can I joust them with the lesbian ones?
What'd you say?
Oh,
was here anyway?
I don't know what kind of question that is. I don't know the actual gang that's going to be in there. I just know that there's a lot of activity in that general area.
I can try and help if you want me to.
Okay. Look, just,
We might already
look,
have 3 or 4.
Fair enough. If you think you've got enough, we can have
there are
enough.
so few times that I get to use this, okay?
Oh my god.
Jesus,
If
whipped.
you use that...
Lesbians.
What?
What about this is lesbians? What about this is lesbians?
I have no idea.
They are truly powerful.
I'm not sure where the lesbian part of this lines comes in, but
Okay.
I mean, I've never been sure. Ah! Fucking Taranto!
Mine now! Look! I need to put it in my hammer space, okay?
Yeah, you fucking clogged me on the head with the tip.
Okay, 10 minutes. Well, okay, it's okay. So you look, you've seen those monster hunters, right? This is nothing compared to those.
I'm pretty sure your lance is a little longer than the one I spotted. But if Ham's thinking that I'm not really needed to help you out, then you'll be fine, probably. I mean, he knows the shit I could do. I was able to fist fight Vex like it was nothing. I think the main enemy during that was the Flux more than else.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've just got my.
I mean, I just want an excuse to punch someone and probably not get in trouble for it.
You know. Look, okay. Then yeah, I think the wild ride would have been the thing, but I don't know. This is just.
Well, the gracious one-eyed king is wanting to see about having it next week, which I guess is fair. That could.
Yeah.
I mean, the week upcoming's already looking to be pretty clogged anyway. I've already got a good couple of jobs lined up.
Okay, well, still, look, I don't know, I kind of want to, look, I enjoy having the scarf.
Plus an excuse of brawling at FF, after all. I mean, I definitely feel a lot more confident now that I know the prototype's functioning.
Okay, well, I don't know, I'm probably going to change back into, actually,
In fair.
5 minutes.
I don't know.
I mean, I'd ask about showing a weapon of mine, but I'm pretty sure security will get uppity at me.
Well, maybe not.
Oh, you know, come on,
Yeah, alright.
I mean, do you have it on you, like right now, you can pull it out, or what?
Well, I have to undo some storage. I have to undo some storage locks, but yes.
What, like, you don't have to, like, change or anything?
I mean, usually some people see that. Usually, to me, I just see myself putting on me hat, and that's usually about it. Also, pushing a couple buttons to activate more combative functions.
Okay, then probably shouldn't right now. I really shouldn't be in this, but you know, it's kind of.
Very fair.
It's.
As I assumed, even before the upgrades, I figured security would probably get uppity at me.
Okay. So I mean, really, I shouldn't be in this. So I am breaking the rules by being in.
To be fair, you also were making motions like you were about to imminently leave, so I think they were going to turn an eye on it. If I could do it just for the sake of...
I just start posing dramatically and then...
As the music approaches, yeah.
What?
Let the gestures continue this show.
Okay.
But I guess I could briefly show you, maybe security won't get uppity. Plus the streets are about to close anyway.
Yeah, so...
I mean, if they want to get uppity at me in the 5 minutes the public still has access, then...
Okay, put on your fucking hat.
It is actually a change, but you know, Armsy doesn't see it as that. Aye.
Okay, right. Okay, yes, your hat. Your battle hat.
Apparent. It's usually the hat. I tend to just put on the hat when I know I'm going to work, which I tend to forget about often with this place. But that might just be because of me more chill about it.
Alright, it was Sarah, Taranto, you. Was there a fourth? I can't remember who I was gonna bring.
You were so good, you put it like this.
I mean, unless you want me on it.
My leg hurts.
I was gonna say the screws are tightened properly, right?
Out of character.
Jesus whipped.
What's up?
But I know I got a rifle. I know I was. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh Christ.
Okay, so what's...
Flux freezing me vision right on right on your thighs being so close to me.
Oh, my headset is hella broken.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'll try not to flag anyway.
Say it again?
Yeah, I got a rifle at least. It's one of those divers that tried asking about a fucking super destroyer like ages ago. Back when I was still interning.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, we... You just have one?
They gave one to me. I ended up doing a small job for him. At Jones's behest.
A bucket? A rust bucket?
Of course it's Jones.
Like, mate's going through shit right now. Those fucking shadows that I warned security about, he's trying to help deal with them. They want something from him and he's not having it.
Who? What?
Some kind of shadow corp folk. I was stuck in Garage Nattering with him alone for a while.
Oh, what? Are they the yellow ones, or...?
No, black clothing, mist for a head, general look like a captain's cap type thing. I don't think you spotted him about. I do know that I at least pointed out to security that they tried to kill me.
Oh, what, here or previously?
Outside Zafira, but you know, I figured they were probably not going to be polite enough to let me continue my work in peace, so that's why I gave the lookout to security.
Oh, okay, fair.
I have it on safety.
Okay, well, fair. Sure.
I'm not letting loose around in the fucking street. Fuck that.
What? I said Robin. No. Sarah, Toronto,
I have...
Red.
Yo, when was the last time we went fishing? I want to get back fishing again. That was some good stuff.
Yeah, if only there were actually good waters in the wasteland for me to bother fishing. Unless I really want to capture like sulfur splashes or some whatever else is lying in the acid pits.
How did I...
I had my... Oh, one.
I just cast it over there. I didn't expect something to bite.
Did you accidentally lodge it into the vending machine?
Because I feel like I...
Sarah, could you help
Okay,
me
I got
with
you.
schizophrenia?
Or is there something in there?
Okay, ready? I'll hold you back. Come on. The pull.
Where did he even get that from? Where did he get that?
Was I just hiding behind the fucking benches?
People just throw out anything nowadays.
Was I just hiding behind the fucking benches? Is that the fish head's kid?
Good a kiss.
No.
Don't give it a kiss.
No, I'm more partial to kissing cats than fish.
No.
Okay.
You fucking fish. How did you get a real fish?
Okay, we have 2 minutes. Let's boot everyone out on the street and then go.
Okay, alright.
Alright. Alright. Do you want me along or do you think that'll be fun?
I think we have 3 people going. That's good enough for now. If you want to stand outside the building, you could.
I could certainly try and help out, at the very least. I've given me boss enough of a fucking headache with Tales of the Shot I do outside of Zafira. At least I could do is help when we shot inside of it.
Okay.
Streets are closed for prisoners.
Gone fishing.
See ya.
Can we go to lunch after this?
Alright, yeah. You want lunch?
Alright, I mean, I've dealt with gangs, I can handle it. I'm fine.
For a cheeseburger right now. A double cheeseburger. A triple even, if I'm sharing.
See you, Mars.
Streets closed. I end up having
Oh, give Exie me regards, by the way. You're probably gonna have to natter with her about the theory crafting shite that I told you last time. With the bomb.
Yeah. Oh, with bomb, yeah.
Said that while it's not concrete, I do have reasonable suspicion to assume he was behind what he did. But yeah, I spotted. Anyway, I need to catch up with him, sorry.
They didn't start it. They were saying Rust.
Sorry, I got caught up with Mercer.
Recently informed that that is actually a racist term for synthetics, but there's a group of rust buckets and they wanted to join them and they're synthetic. So they
Yeah, I was
didn't know.
about to say, but there's a little gang name.
They've reclaimed
If we're gonna have a naming dispute,
It's fine. Like, also gives me an excuse to throttle anybody else and just grab them by their necks.
I can't wear without my
I'm gonna go find her.
I mean, you know,
Amsky's willing to let me stand outside the building at least to try and be a backup in case.
Yeah, true. I also, I don't know.
You good, honey?
It's hard to avoid. The way my shirt came in.
Give Millie regards.
But, you know,
If you have any more plots that you want me to be helping out back at the theater, you only need to ask me.
or theater, if you're fancy.
The interior crocodile alligator.
Crocodile alligator. I drove a Chevrolet.
Movie theater.
What?
Yeah. Go on. Right.
I need to stop being so fucking internet illiterate. Jesus whipped.
Good luck, fellas, whatever you're doing.
Alright, thanks.
I really need to be stop being media illiterate, but I've got enough on me plate as it is. I can't really devote me time to watching shit.
Do you guys want me to quote the entirety of the vendetta?
I mean, he's wanting me to watch, like, what was it? I forgot what Baron even wanted me to watch. Yeah, Jeff probably has it somewhere.
Now he's got superpowers, he's an ordinary kid.
Alright, I'm not gonna faff with the teleporter settings in that case. I'm gonna follow you lot.
Okay, so I don't mean to bother you. Yeah, please. You kind of like.
Yeah, no, sorry. Trying to get the eye data going.
Come on,
So
it's
Hamsky
not
knows we're
hard.
doing the job proper, like.
Look, it's not that hard. All we've got to do is deliver this package, right?
Tell you what, if we run into something, I can hold on to it. I've got a storage tank, for God's sake. Technically, it's not my first time doing courier service.
Look, I get the feeling that if I gave it to you, you might just accidentally crush it or something. I don't know.
Hey, I'm delicate enough with these arms.
Area known D0, but
okay.
different.
I've been able to work on fucking trucks with these damn things.
Okay,
Before I could really fold them away. I'll be fine.
I've got delicate fingers.
You love making stepping sounds, even though I'm sliding.
Well, okay,
Listen, if Jones is still willing to treat me like a family man instead of a walking weapon, then that says enough about me.
Actually, no. No, I cannot.
I don't know.
Whatever. Besides, if you end up, you're the front man here. If you end up getting, you know, I already kind of have the look of a bodyguard of sorts.
Okay, hold on.
It was A7, I believe. Yeah, no, this is all C.
D8.
D7.
Yeah, so that's D7, but we're looking for A7, right?
A7? Did we pass it by any chance?
Possibly. I mean, we were in a straight line, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, it's a fucking maze. I'll tell you.
Aye.
Oh, this is ominous.
Amza, you're huge, you have to do both.
Jones has less grandiose than this tunnel, Jesus.
Well, okay, that's because whatever they're doing is to make
Well, true. There's not too much color when you're dealing with shadow folk.
I really don't know the first thing about what he's doing with
Listen, it's some nonsense. I don't really know about it too much.
we're just kind of looking for A7. Whoa.
Yeah, fuck off.
What, courier service ain't allowed?
We don't want, look,
If you didn't want any trouble, then why the fuck did you come here? You know this is our territory.
delivery. Look, we just got to do
Well, I
We're
did.
just gonna in and out.
If it's a pizza given to us, we'll fucking eat it.
I've got you.
Hey, guys, we just need to go over there. We're gonna drop off a package, and then we're out, right?
No, fuck off.
No.
Yeah, go on fucking anywhere.
Look.
It's either we do it or we go through you doing it. Either way, we're gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
We're not leaving a job half finished, sadly.
Yeah.
Just like your mother?
Okay. Okay, alright, that's it.
You're really gonna talk about her like that?
All this.
That's fucked
okay.
up.
Okay.
That's really mean.
Really gonna talk about her like that? Alright. Alright, I'm better at... Alright, I'm more looking at Fru at this point.
It's a can of it with this fucking pussy over here.
That's fine.
Yeah, kick his ass.
I'll keep a hold of the package. You handle them.
Right now, yeah.
Well, they're being polite enough to not gang on him, it seems.
What was that? Pardon you?
They're delivering some package.
Come on. Are you the leader?
We could definitely do a new fucking package. Could have sworn there's a lot of Cafe Baltics.
You got the store in town.
Must be a chain.
Tag team, go on.
Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, there we
Let's
go.
go, Sarah! Let's go, Sarah!
Get her fucking arse.
Let's go, Sarah! Come on, bitch!
Squared is for people that like to telegraph.
Come on, Sarah!
The telegraph is this.
Trotter. Does he want me to...
If he wants it, he'll ask. Nope. And at this stage, I'm gonna be on the idea of, if they want you, they'll tag you in. And if they try and go for us, well, if I consider them being polite, letting them go.
What's up, pussy?
That's me.
How's it going? You seem
Right. Alright, and that's the first mistake. That's the first and last mistake you're making. Keep your head safe if you can. Hey, I've got your head.
Fucking defend yourself, you jackass. You gotta be wearing a helmet.
I think you're able to come forward a bit now.
Oh god, I heard Trotter's okay. He's taking up two of them. Sarah!
I mean, if they try again, they've learned... I mean, I'm pretty sure that guy's already learned his lesson just trying to jump on me.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure most people don't like an SUV punching them in the gut.
Holy shit, he's going for it.
Hold on, where's the knife gone? Where's I can't see.
Okay, overcharge is still working properly. To be fair, they look like they're actually handling it surprisingly well, to be honest.
How the fuck are they kicking their ass so well? Holy shit. I thought for sure we'd have to drag their asses out of here. No fucking way.
you okay?
Real job.
Perfect. There's a few blows to the face, but that.
Well,
Feeling worse than I am.
Oh jeez. Can we heal them?
I mean, if they're willing to, well, if they're not busy.
Sarah, hold it together, Sarah, come on!
On the one hand, I don't want to take away from them. On the other hand, I want to see how their tonfas do against this.
No, they break.
Yeah, no. I mean, Taranto already wagered if I dick him in the chest with this, he's going to the hospice. That lad might look like he could stand up to it, though.
You want to run away now, or?
Do you want some healing? I can help you.
As long as you promise not to hurt me.
Yeah, you want to fucking piss off and let a courier do his fucking job? Never
can
get
help with
between
that.
a mailman and his fucking target.
So what do we say?
I don't want to go over there.
Way up, Doc.
No, come over here. I can't move.
Oh, are you just stuck?
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, I need you right now. I need healing.
Yeah, no, get to him, get to him.
Good enough. Better than.
Oh, jeez.
No, he's not gonna. He's not gonna
Are we helping?
accidentally choke on his own spit. He'll be right.
Maybe.
He's not gonna choke on his own spit, but at least he'll cushion away.
I know you're just petty enough. It's alright, it's okay.
You live in A7 if I chance?
You're waiting for delivery.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you!
It's my turn.
Please, Otto.
This delivery by
Hey,
chance?
Toronto, just, you know,
Is he
just
actually?
fucking
Is this
working.
actually?
Let
No,
me
like.
just,
Who has it?
yeah, let me just,
I've got it.
just as you're
Is
fucked
it,
up.
no, okay, no, but like, okay.
What? Hello?
Is it like you're, like, legit you aren't just saying it?
Thank you.
What do you mean by that?
Thank you.
But you know, you can. Like,
Well, you don't
these
even sound
guys could've just
conniving
went
enough to
fucking
be trying to lie for it.
What do you mean next time?
Maybe.
Do you guys have my package or not? I'm gonna give you a bad review if you don't give me my packet.
You live in A7, right?
What? I guess.
Okay, yeah. Where do you live?
It's like over there.
Yeah, you live in A7 block, eh?
I just nailed him and fucking picked him.
No worries. Alright.
Sure.
What are you doing?
Yeah, okay.
Finally, my limited edition Funko Pop.
It looks like he's knocked out cold.
Oh my
Finally,
That-
mine.
Fuck, he's dead. Alright. Switch you up. Alright.
Okay, we beat up a
That-
bunch of guys
Beat up.
for.
Leave
you
Hey,
know,
if he wanted
You know
us to
what, you're
deliver
living
it,
your
we're
best
delivering it. Jesus Christ!
No, my Funko Pop. You guys need to protect the Funko Pops or else I'll give you a bad review.
Jesus whipped. You're free to go back home. Or your pop. Anyway, don't want to risk it getting damaged.
I don't care who gets damaged, I just want to protect my Funko Pop.
That's why I said for you to head back home.
It's limited edition. It's like... It's not whole life.
Beat your ass.
Alright, you're one, dude. I can't even blame you. Right, let me just check this.
Alright, you don't need to rip them up like that.
No, I just tossed it.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, you take a break and
Red.
or something.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm here. Yes. What's up?
Both of them got hit. Pretty bad. While you do that, I'm gonna keep an eye out.
There's holes in my forearms.
Yeah, no, got hit with a mace bad.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stay for a good second.
I'll keep an eye. If any more of their gang really keeps trying to try even after all of this.
So I got like a full-on.
Fuck. Okay, that's closed. I'll feel that in a minute. Alright.
Pain will remain, but the wound will close. I'm assuming is the nature of these things.
Holy fuck.
Really closed in little spot.
Just jump in.
Yeah, good. That was a whole
Right closed in spot.
You guys alright? We do this for the Funko Pop, by the way. Just found that one out there.
Listen, if he wanted us to deliver it, we fucking deliver it.
I got to fight something, so yeah, I'm not complaining.
Alright, bring your arm back.
Hang on, let me take a butcher's at it.
Did you see this? Do you see this scuff on this Funko Pop? This is limited edition.
That'll buff out. You could just get a towel on it, you'll be right.
No, it's limited edition. I spent good credits on this, and you piece of shit ruined this Funko Pop.
Hey, blame these twats.
They were just hanging out. I don't know.
Yeah,
That one guy
evidently
was an
getting in
asshole
the way.
came up, but-
And hey, for them, they were wanting to keep you away from your little package. So.
Alright, do we need anything
Yeah, why
else?
do we
Does
do that?
anybody need
Don't
anything else?
Yeah, I need to talk to your manager. I need to talk to your manager.
I want out of here. I don't want to be beat
because
up by any more gang people.
Yeah, let's go.
Hold on to your wallet, my friend.
I mean, if they want to try, I could certainly aid a little bit of the irrigation system, maybe.
Piece of shit. Fucking hate those
He called us pieces of shit. Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Ungrateful, and the gang would have wanted us to not give him it at all. Either that or make him pay a tithe for it.
I'll probably be getting somebody on the side. Come faster, can you?
I'm coming. I'm the heaviest out of everybody here.
That is also true.
I'm the shortest in length.
By the way, I didn't know you two kicked so much fucking ass. Like, you actually took out, like, fucking 6 ass people. Just by you.
Yeah, no, I was trying to make sure Red didn't get damaged.
In the mysteries back when I had fighting
You
experience.
guys fucking scare me, dude. Holy fuck. Toronto, you put in some work with that pipe of yours.
Yeah, Toronto's been cracked.
I'm afraid that one bloke I punched, I'm not sure if he'll live, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Better off.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up breaking every single bone from head to knee. Or actually from chest to knee. Just from one punch alone. Like, these are fucking hydraulic corporate mech arms. Even on the mech it's supposed to be on, it'll fucking hurt like a bitch.
I don't have a stick, but I've got a light.
I don't.
I get it. I have a light.
What the fuck type of shit? You oughta fucking apologize, you little bastard.
There's no way to speak to a lady. Toronto beat his ass.
Anybody have Jack Lake's beef jerky at least?
I can't.
Yeah, it's between your pants.
I don't have that specifically, but I got a bit of meat.
You have some fucking.
No euphemism, hang on.
Umzy, come on.
Here you are, you'll have to
Oh my
cook it
fucking
first,
God,
but...
dude.
You'll have to cook it first, but it'll be right. I mean, hey, you never know when you'll need it.
Umzy.
Look, don't feed the wild animals. Come on, let's go.
Don't call him that.
Get back on the train. Go where you come.
Don't fucking call him that. Valley
I like
Elves.
to stay behind and beat your ass.
Hey, stop being so
You know
loud
what?
out there.
Ah, Jesus, how did you get here? You were over there.
What?
I mean, I'd rather not get on a wanted
Oh, no,
poster
I
in
think
Saphira
that's a
next to
different
some
guy.
morning
No,
clone.
that's a
different dude.
You know,
That's a
Hey.
different
there
dude.
are multiple people. You know that there are
Fucking
multiple
man.
different teams.
Oh no, you don't.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, can you guys sit like away from me? I'm really conscious about human contact.
I mean, technically only 2 of us are human, so...
No, well, it's a really convenient way to travel.
Yeah, okay, well, you know
This
what?
guy's-
I guess.
Suck ass.
That's not D0 as bad. It's horrendous.
Nah, D0 will shoot
Yeah.
me for just existing. They're at least willing to talk.
Yeah,
So
true.
much, you're polluting my air.
D0 will probably scramble its air forces on me just for existing. Jesus Christ.
Get their ass, Sarah. Get their ass.
Throw them out the
Yeah,
window.
Yeah, throw them out the window.
What the
I couldn't
fuck?
stand. Listen, it's either people complain a lot or babies who cry constantly during a fucking airplane flight. Yes.
I mean, that's probably because their ears are
So,
making weird sounds and they
You
don't
just-
like it.
So you just threw them out the window.
I just had to this time. I could not have it.
Alright.
all need to start talking about our violent tendencies. I'll start last. Sarah?
I don't like people who act like as if they're kings when they're peasants just like me.
That peasant's just like me for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Fight Finder is usually the outlet to making sure I don't bottle up anger enough to just grab a random bloke and tear him in half, frankly, considering the nonsense of the metaverse these days.
I mean, honestly, that sort of explains a lot. I don't know. Okay. I guess I'm going to bottle it then. So. Nah, it's cool.
Everybody else wants to fight us down the train, but that's it.
I mean, it's mainly because there are very few folk in Iraq I could really throw a punch at without breaking every bone in their chest as well as their pelvis. Though at the very least, one thing I can say about this city, not many white chains. Not many white chains. Alongside not as many beards as you think.
Yeah. God.
I mean,
it's good to fight.
I mean, to be fair,
you have to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, no. I figured you two wanted to have a proper scuffle. I wanted to at least make sure Red was defended.
Oh, of course.
You did a good job.
I think I ripped somebody in half with every has Red. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've developed such a lovely relationship with this person.
I recognize that jacket.
Oh.
I'd be very, very upset.
Hey, Han.
Hey.
Okay, I have been absorbed.
I'm on the other side of the train. Did it stop?
Get back in.
What?
I was gonna join you.
No, I can't. No, like Steam.
I mean, if you want to go attack the local gangers, they might be still around.
Do you have advanced settings? I can back it up.
Well, either way, package was delivered.
Yeah. It was a Funko Pop. He made us deliver a fucking Funko Pop.
Apparently limited edition. I don't know how many credits that's worth, but...
I had a guy tell me that it was very valuable and that we needed to help deliver it. Or else.
There's a camera.
Don't worry about that one.
It's going to a shoot. No.
I guess we could go home then, or wherever you guys need to go.
I really want to go to McDonald's on the way back.
I could be dropped off at a safe platform and use my PDA to go home.
Does anybody need a drive?
I need a mac and run. Bad.
I'll come with you.
Yeah!
And well, fortunately, not as much blood on the ground as there probably could have been. Especially if I stepped the fuck in.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to McDonald's. We're going to McDonald's. Come on,
let's go! Yeah, baby!
You know what? Fine. If your treat, I already had to give meat to somebody else. What the fuck do you mean the fucking McDonald's world is 300 megabytes? What do you mean? What do you mean? How big is this McDonald's? Is this like every McDonald's that was ever made, or is it just like fuck-ass texture work that trying to make it as close to the original, like actual McDonald's as possible? I don't know. I'm gonna swap it back to the goofy music.
No, I did not. Oh, the cars explode.
What? Why?
Why do the cars explode?
I just put it down because it's funny. If you guys want to continue roleplaying, we can. Or you can. You have to go to.
I'm spent.
It's not urgent. I only need to go during the evening of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I'm spent. I'm probably gonna be.
Yeah, and I'm probably bound to be called for other bullshit soon, so I can end the recording.
We had McDonald's together. Yippee!
Yeah. Canonically, Armsy shows up for like a bite of McDonald's and then leaves.
You wanna know what else get?
I've never been to McDonald's.
Nah.
Really?
I think I just grab a regular. I think I just grab a regular burger and be done with it.
Give me free food.
Honestly,
Sausage McGriddle. Sausage
I
McGriddles.
I know what a
Just
sausage McGriddle is, and I think I've had something.
I guess. Yeah,
Wait,
no
is
worries.